What's up, guys? Fruit Punch Saber here, playing more Fate Stay Night. I have to give them my... Oh, dude, it's installing Microsoft VC. Oh, I just pressed yes for no reason. Alright. Let's install this. I remember a lot of Asian games uses this. I guess not just Asian games. Yeah. Cause, what game was it? I think it was DOA. DOA has something where it made me download that. And why do you like to pause here? Right? I can click whenever, wherever, but it pauses there. Let's see. Volume's okay. Oh, it's too loud for you guys. Oh, your ears. My bad. I forgot. I'm so used to the other game. The other game is low. Yeah, that's good. What's the... There we go. What day are we on? We're on day 6? Pretty loud. Are we on day 6? It's been a while since I played. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna buff up the volume just a tiny bit. There we go. Hearing that bird on my right ear. A night passed. After getting ready just like I would on any normal morning and heading to the living room, I am greeted by the most complicated breakfast table scene of my life. Butter. Marmalade? Oh, she is European, dude. Rin's, you know, you call an American that like Japan a weeb. What do you call a Japanese girl that like EU? I don't know. You know, I did want to buy marmalade one time, but that shit's expensive for some reason. So, I don't get marmalade. I got regular jelly.
まさかそんな女の子はいないわよ。糖分は嫌いじゃなくて取れないだけだってば。油断すると見えないところが増えるの。甘味どころは週に1回にしなくちゃね。
Damn, dude, so true.
なのにマーマレードなんですか、先輩。朝は糖分取るの。それにね、少しぐらいは甘いものを口にしておかないと、後のカウンターが怖いでしょ。そっか、食事を2食に減らしても食べる量が倍になったら大変ですからね。そういうこと。黙ってればよく食べるわね、セイバー。ちっこい体のくせに桜並みの量じゃない。そうでしょうか。私は平均だと思いますし、さくらが口にしたパンは私を大きく上回っていると思いますが。そんなことないです。東坂先輩もセイバーさんも私もみんな仲良くトースト2枚じゃないですか。
What the fuck?
いえ、厚さが違う。1センチに対して2センチですから、さくらはよく食べています。成長期ですし、栄養を取るのはいい。瓶も1枚だけと言わず、残さず食べてはどうですか。
That is true. Right? If I could go, I mean, well, I guess I did eat a lot when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I fucking devoured everything. Buffets, fast food. I used to eat like 3 to 4 times a day. Right? When I was a teenager. And I was light, dude. I was under like 150. Yeah, under 150. Then you get older. That shit sticks. Saber's right, Totsuka. You should enjoy your youth eating.
だからダメだって言ってるじゃない。さくらと違って胸に栄養がいくわけじゃなし。朝からそんなに食べたら増えるっていうの。ただでさえ朝は食べない主義なんだから、これでも譲歩してるのよ。東坂先輩、
先輩の前でそういうことは。
増える
Amagami.
と言っていますが、なぜ具体的な表
Didn't
現を避
expect
けるの
that.
ですか？
I didn't expect that either. I thought that anime was gonna suck, but it's pretty good. I guess I should have known the supernatural is gonna be involved because of
さく
episode
らは目
1.
に見えるから除外だけど。だからそういう話はしないでください。
I take a bite of crispy toast. My brain just can't follow the situation unfolding in front of me, so I just stay out of it and focus on my toast. There's nothing for me to add to this anyway.
どうも杞憂だったのか
For the time being, the three seem to get along. Jessica's the same as always, and Saber warmed up to the girls to a good bit more than last night. Sakura still seems a little hesitant around Saber, but doesn't look like she disliked her.
な。藤姉が来なかったのが気になるけど、まあ夜になったら来るだろう。
Last night must have done a number on her. She'll probably come by for dinner, and I think she'll be in a better mood by then. Yeah, Amagami Sister is getting really good. Well, at least on episode 3. Right, in episode 3, they kind of sneak peek us, right? Everyone is a winner. They sneak peek us what we have stored in the future, and they gave us a nice little twist that the supernatural is going to be involved. So, well, we knew the supernatural and the gods are going to be involved from episode 1. Remember episode 1 when she lost her little hair accessory that she got from her late mother? And then the guy basically like brushed it off the bird's nest so she could find it and whatever. So we knew it was going to be involved, but in episode 2 it kind of make us forget because nothing really happened in episode 2. And then episode 3, same thing, nothing really happened again until the very end. He fell. That shit was. I was like, dude, I fucking rewinded a couple of times. I was like, oh shit, what the hell? It has potential. That's all I'm gonna say. It seems like it got potential.
先輩、
It's not your
本当にいい
ordinary
んですか？
haram.
後片付け任せてしまって。
まあそれぐらいはやっとく。それよりさくらは部活だろ。昨日の今日だし顔を出しておいた方がいい。
Tying the knot with the Amigami sisters. One thing I did like though is it's 24 episodes for that season. So I haven't looked at it in my anime list. I hope the manga ended. I would like it to end within those 24 episodes. Because let's be real, it's not getting a season 2. So if they can end within those 24 episodes, that'd be sick. They pulled a Subaru. We don't know. We don't know if he actually died. That's the thing. We knew it happened. He fell down the stairs. But that he died, we don't know.
それじゃあ、
We gotta wait till next week, I
お先に失礼します
guess.
ね。
If he went back in time, if he got saved, we gotta wait next week. Well, you can read the manga, I guess. Sakura bounced to Tosuka too and left the living room in a hurry. And now there's only 3 of us. With Sakura gone, the people remaining all share a common secret.
それでは私も失礼します。何かありましたら声をかけてください。
じゃあね、セイバー。シロは任されたからこっちの留守をよろしく。
はい。白を頼みます、リン。
Rin. Saber bows quickly and returns to her room. Well, there's nothing to do here anyway. So she's probably going back to sleep to conserve energy.
まったく本当に戦うことしか考えてないのかあいつは。
当たり前じゃない。シロもね、そろそろやる気見せないとセイバーに愛想をつかされるわよ。まだ傷が完治してないとはいえ、いつまでもおとなしくしているような子じゃないでしょ。
Then a clicking sound. What Tosuka has to say worries me a bit, but she turns on the TV.
またこのニュースやってるんだ。
The TV plays the morning news. I just listened to the kitchen as I wash dishes. But it's the same story that I heard before.
新都の方でガス漏れによる事故だって。バカな話。
Damn, Tsukihime is
そ
so
んなのあっち
godlike.
だけじゃなくて、こっちの町にだって起きて
I'm
る
not
の
gonna lie. You know, first thing first, I was a Fate fan, right? Specifically Stay Night. Stay Night was my first. Right, I loved Stay Night. I watched the anime, read the visual novel twice, watched the movies. Right, I played the spin-off because of Stay Night. I went through Extra, well, part of it. I never beat it though. Extra sucks. But I picked up Extella for my boy Archer. I haven't played that gacha game Grand Order just because of Stay Night. Holland Taraxia just because well, obviously because it's the fan disc. Point is, Stay Night used to be my favorite, right? It would make me like Type Moon. It was like pretty much the only thing that made me like Type Moon, to be honest, right? But obviously there's other stuff too, like Garden Center is really good too, and Mahoyo. But I didn't came around to it till late, much later. Then I got to Tsukihime, right? Was it like 2020, 2021? I forgot when. Damn, dude, I can't lie. I started OG Tsukihime. I played the remake, but I haven't finished it yet because I was waiting for the CL English patch, and then the official English version came out, so I'm gonna play that. But Tsukihime OG, let's be real, even the Tsukihime remake, because Tsukihime remake took it to another level. Tsukihime is my favorite story, dude. Like, I think OST, I like the characters more. The characters, I feel like I like the characters more, I could say that. And story, I just like almost everything more than Tsukihime. The only thing I like still on Stay Night though over Tsukihime is I like the waifus better. I can't lie. Saber is god tier, obviously. Poster girl. Tosaka is god tier too, and Ilia is really awesome. I guess Sakura's okay, only from time to time. But Tsukihime, all the girls in Tsukihime are psychos. I'm not gonna lie. Ark's a psycho, CL's a psycho, Akia's a psycho, Kohaku's a psycho, Sasuke a psycho. The only normal girl was Hisue, but Hisue is not much of a yandere either. Oh, she turned to yandere in Kohakuro. I guess point being is, man, hearing the Tsukihime OST reminds me that I still like Tsukihime more. Hold up. What Tosaka says there is pretty worrying.
Tosaka, それどういう意味だ?
だから原因不明の衰弱でしょ。何の前触れもなく意識を失った人間がそのまま昏睡状態になって病院に運ばれてるって話。
Say nice still the goat though.
もう結構な数になってるんじゃないかな。今のところ命に別状はないらしいけど、この先どうなるかは仕掛けたやつの気分次第でしょうね。
Wait, hold up. Is she saying that this incident isn't just happening in town over? It's happening here too. Unexplained comas, a good number of victims. No, but the main issue is...
そうさか。まさか、それも他のマスターの仕業だっていうのか。
Damn, I fucking love the Tsukihime main mini OST. We're gonna have to boot up Tsukihime OG for a bit.
いい加減慣れてよね。あなただってマスターなんだから。
それはそうだけど、なんで今まで教えてくれなかったんだよ、遠坂は。
Tosaka.
こっちの件はそれほど簡単じゃないから。学校で結界を張ってるマスターは三流だけど、こっちのマスターは一流よ。相手を死に至らしめることはせず、命の半分だけを吸収して力を蓄えている。
I heard in a remake though for CL, I heard people like CL now. Like she wasn't that popular before, but after the remake, seemed like there's a lot of good number of CL fans now. So I wonder if they made her less of a yandere now. Let's see. I guess I'll find out when I go through the remake. They did remake the entire CL, so.
その代わりに魔術師としてのルールには引っかからないし、無理をする必要がない。このマスターは遠く離れた場所で、町の人たちから生命力っていう最も単純な魔力をかすめ取っているわけ。
遠く離れた場所からって、そんなところから街中の魔力を集められるっていうのか、そいつは。
よっぽど腕の立つ魔術師なんでしょうね。信と富山、2つの町をフォローする広範囲の吸引なんて大がつく魔術師の技だもの。
Damn, dude, Type Moon's so fucking goated. I just remember some scenes from Mahoyo, even though I haven't really completed it yet. I did see some spoilers and some fan art. Man, Type Moon's been killing it with visual novels in a good way.
いや、それともよっぽど優れた霊地を確保したのかな。冬木の町には龍脈らしきものがあるって父さんも言ってたし、そこに陣を敷けば生命力の搾取ぐらいは簡単か。
ちょっと、遠坂。
Tosaka.
父さんの書庫にそれらしい資料はなかったし、あるなら大師傅の書庫か。嫌だな。
やだな。
あそこ今でも人外魔境だし、できれば遠慮したいのに。となると綺麗に聞くしかないか。あ、いや、ダメダメ。あいつに借りを作るなんてもってのほかだわ。
遠坂、おい。
I tries to get her attention, but she doesn't respond. Great, Tosaka off in her own world. Hey. When we get to school, she's still distracted. The gate packed with arriving students, beginning another typical school day. But I sense there's something off. Yesterday I passed through the gate without noticing, but today I do now that I'm on my guard. It's hard to explain, but there's a feeling that things are too calm. So much that it numbs my instinct.
本当だ。外と中じゃ空気が違う。甘い蜜みたいな空気じゃないか。
へえ、シローにはそう感じられるんだ。あなた、魔力感知は下手だけど、世界の異常には敏感なのかもしれないわね。
Jessica begins pondering.
にしても甘い蜜か。例えるならウツボカズラとか。なかなか言えてみようじゃない。
ウツボカズラってお前、そのイメージとんでもなく凶悪だぞ。
そう？シローの直感は外れてないと思うけど。だってこの学校、結界っていう蓋が閉まったら中の生き物はみんな食べられるんだし。
She sees right through me and I gulp.
やっぱりね。わかりやすいから楽しいわ、あなたって。
ああ、そうですか。俺はちっとも楽しくない。
怒らない怒らない。シローの言いたいことだって分かってるから安心なさい。あなたは学校の生徒を巻き込みたくないと思ってるし、私だってここを戦場にするのは願い下げ。ならやることは一つよね。
She's testing me. Tessica's trying to tell me that the master I'm willing to fight in the Holy Grail War is a sword willing to hurt innocents to win, which is why they're here at the school.
分かってる。この結界を張ったマスターを探し出して何とかしなくちゃいけない。そしてそいつが結界を解かないって言うんなら倒すだけだ。
そういうこと。ちゃんと理解していてくれて安心したわ。じゃあ私は結界を張ったやつを探してみるから、シローは不審な場所をチェックしといて。私も一通り回ったけど見落としがあったかもしれない。シローはそういう得意点を探すのに向いてそうだし、餅は餅やってね。
I like this Tosaka sprite. This one's a really good one. Tosaka waves and run toward the school building.
そんなこと言われても困る。不審な場所ってどういうところだよ、遠坂。
Tosaka!
だからあなた風に言えば空気が甘いところよ。蜜がベッタベタに甘いところを探せばいいの。
She started fucking yelling. Tosaka yells a reply to me from across campus. It's today's Sunday. What the hell? And then she disappears into the school building.
あいついきなり走り出すなんて。
Oh, dude. School's starting. The bell for homeroom rings.
そういうことか。って気づいてるならなんで教えないんだ、あいつ
Dude,
は。
she yelled that during school hours. When the master could be there. I clutched my bag and started running at full speed. After all that happened yesterday, I don't know what Fujine would say if I'm late. It's lunchtime. Temporary through this break from classes is school. Student rushes back and forth across the whole school.
よし、今なら歩き回っても変に思われない。
I will down my lunch and head into the hallway. This really isn't the time to say I've never done anything like this. The war has already begun. So now I need to look for anything suspicious, like what Tosca was talking about in my own way.
まずは人気のないところが基本かな。
Let's see. I hope I can just make some progress without wasting this 1 hour lunch break. After I searched the building, I took a look inside just to be sure. I didn't see anything strange at the athletic fields or behind the buildings, but this area seemed different.
まさかここもか。
I found a few suspicious spots around campus. Behind the stairway, dead ends, empty classrooms, and other less public spaces. This place is different. Everyone gathered here every day, so it's a far cry from an isolated, deserted place I checked.
どうして気がつかなかったんだ。異常って言えばここが一番異常じゃないか。
I clutch at my chest as I speak. The atmosphere here is suffocating. The heavy wind and humid air make being here all that damned uncomfortable. As soon as I realize that I'm smelling what I'm smelling, I find myself getting nauseous.
結界には起点があると遠坂は言ってたな。何箇所あるか知らないが、最初の起点がこの辺りにあるってことか。
If I'm right, there should be some inscription or sign of it somewhere. It's no use. I don't have the ability to detect magical field, so there's no way I can find any signs that a bounded field was formed. I guess I have no choice but to report back to Tosaka.
なんだ探し物かいエミヤ
Who's there? I whirled around when I hear the voice. There, standing in front of the Kyoto Club dojo is.
シンジ。
いや奇遇だね僕もその辺りに用があって来たんだけど君もしかして見た
Shinji grins. Shinji Matao seemed genuinely pleased with himself.
見たって何を。別にここには何もないぞ。
ああやっぱり見たのかなるほどね
Oh shit.
君が遠坂と一緒にいた理由はそれかそうだよねマスター同士手を組んだ方が効率がいいもの
シンジ、お前。
そう警戒するなよエミヤ僕と君の仲だろお互い隠し事はなしにしようじゃないか君が何を連れているかは知らないけど君もマスターなんていうひどい役目を押し付けられたんだろ
Oh my god, fuck Reddit. You know what it reminded me? Damn dude. They what's that called? Gender bent. They gender bent Shinji. And they made a fan story. A Shinji and Shido. It's fucking good. Shinji's so much likable as a chick, dude. Right? Well, if he still act the same, but if he's a big titty hoe, yeah, he'll be so much more likable. Because Shido will fucking keep his ass in line. Well, Shido should have keep his ass in line in the first place. Boy or girl, no matter what, but I don't know, man. If they well, I guess they remastered, but if they remake Fate, make Shinji a heroine. That'd be awesome. Dude, that fan story is too good, dude. At least a spin-off, right? Can we get a spin-off? Shinji's so blunt about this, not an ounce of hesitation. He's a master and not at all shy about it.
まさかお前がマスターなのか、シンジ。
Because it would make so much sense why Shido was tolerate this fucking asshole. Why the fuck is he still friends with Shinji? Cause of Sakura? Well, I guess before Sakura though. This is the lore. Before Sakura, Shinji and Shido were friends in middle school. Shinji was really cool with Shido until Shido, you know, broke his arm. Then Sakura visited him more because Sakura likes him because Shido did the stupid jump stuff. And then because Sakura visited Shido more, Shinji got jealous of Sakura, and that's when Shinji started hating both him and Sakura because he got jealous of both of them. Because he got jealous of Shido hogging Sakura because he likes Sakura, but he also got jealous of Sakura because he likes Shinji, and because of that he hates both of them. Fuck him. That's what he said. Well, at least that's my fan theory of why he's not friends with Shido anymore and why he treats Shido like shit. But you know, that was back in middle school when they were friends. Hey, she's been an asshole ever since, so I don't know what Shido's friends with this dude. Well, still friends with this dude. Besides Shido being a really nice guy, I guess. But if you gender bend Shinji, right? You're like, oh, okay. Shido's nice to Shinji because Shinji got some big titties. That makes sense.
だからそうだって言ってるだろ。ああ、でも勘違いはしないでくれ。僕は誰とも争う気はない。そりゃ襲われたら殺し返すけど、手を出されないうちは黙ってるさ。
Yeah, fucking right. You don't know shit.
この辺りエミヤっぽいだろ。僕も。
Emiya boy. Shinji giggles. From what he's saying, it's clear he's a master, but
まあ、こっちもエミヤがマスターだって知って驚いてるんだ。意外なのはお互い様ってことで、少し話し合わないか？
話し合う？それは構わないが、何を話し合うっていうんだ？
そりゃあ今後のことさ。さっきも言ったけど、僕は戦うつもりはない。けど他はそうでもないんだろ？ならさ、いつか来る災難に備えておかないと不安じゃないか。一人じゃ不安だけど、二人ならなんとかなると思わない？
you know, Shido teamed up with Shinji. He'll fucking die by Tosuka. Tosuka, besides Ilya, Tosuka's probably the second strongest man. Okay, I take that back. Besides Ilya and Caster, Tosuka is the second. No, okay, never mind. Koto, alright, well, dude, this fucking war is buff. Tosuka's still godlike. And Shinji asked me to team up with him. Shido and Shinji is obviously the worst masters of the bunch.
誰に聞かれるともわからないし、場所を変えよう。そうだね。僕の家がいい。あそこなら遠坂の目も届かないし、襲われても安心だ。
Hell no, fuck your house, Shinji.
場所を変えるって。
You got worms there.
何言ってんだ。昼休みももう終わるし、話があるなら。
バカ？授業なんてサボればいいじゃん。ほら、いいから行こう。エミヤがマスターって知って嬉しいんだから、あまり水を差さないでよね。
そんなわけにいくか。授業を抜け出したら不審に思われるだろう。
ち、融通が利かないやつだな。って、ああ、そうか。それはそうだよね。普通は警戒する。けど安心しなよ。何があってもこっちから仕掛けることはないさ。ほら、僕が騙し討ちなんかするように見えるかい？
Yeah, dude, fuck you, Shinji.
ああ、そうか。確かに、おいそれとはついていけないな、それは。
まあいいさ。そっちだってサーバントを連れてるんだろ？そんな危ない相手に喧嘩なんて仕掛けないよ。
Huh? Does Shinji think I have Saber with me right now? Actually, no. Shinji can't see the servant in spirit form. That's why he thinks I have Saber with me.
いいから行くよ。遠坂に見つかったら、僕も君もただじゃ済まないんだから。
At least Shinji recognized how strong Tosuka is. Shinji starts to walk away. I guess I had no choice but to follow him. I'm interested to hear what Shinji has to say, so at this point I should just give up on attending afternoon classes. We walk up the hill. We are in a residential area with Western-style houses in stark contrast to my house. I hear Tosca houses at the top of this hill, and I remember the Matao house is right below it, like it's trying to hide or something. The Matao house is still as impressive as I remember. I visited a few times during middle school, but I haven't been near it recently. I haven't been invited since Shinji and I drifted apart, and above all, Sakura doesn't like me coming here. It's daytime, but the mansion is dark. The whole place is designed so that sunlight doesn't get in, and there's not much in the way of lighting inside. There's honestly a decent enough chance of someone smacking into the wall if they don't know the layout of the place.
Emiya, こっちだ。今にいるから早く来いよ。
I don't know when he got there, but I hear a gentle voice from the back of the mansion. Even after a year, I still remember my way around the house, so I'm able to find the living room easily enough. There's nothing in the way of lighting, even in the living room. The curtains are pulled shut, blocking out the sun. Not a hint of artificial light either, so the place is dark and gloomy.
エミヤ、こっちだ。
I turn towards the voice. There I see Shinji sitting on a chair and... Raida? Yeah. A woman, dark like obsidian, standing behind him. Servanto. Raida. Master, Shinji Matao. Gender, female. 172 cm? Alright, she's taller than Saber, but not that tall against the other guys. Chaotic good. Neutral balance. Chaotic madness. I don't even know what the line is for. Dude, look at her freaking Novatasm though. Hey. Damn, dude. Her Novatasm is a fucking beast. Right? I'm not gonna lie, whenever a writer's in an anime, it's either UBW. She was okay in the Studio Dean version, right? She did in Studio Dean, but because in Studio Dean she lost, she has to fate route. But UBW, wait a minute. Yeah, she fought a little bit in UBW. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember actually. But Heaven Fields, I should say, and Ilia Prisma, not really writer. It's like they're using a writer card. They make writer look cool. The way she fight, because she got chains and stuff, and then her Novatas is badass, and plus when she take out the blindfolds, shit's too cool. Writers are really cool servant. The woman, dark leg, was standing behind him.
紹介しよう。僕のサーバント。
Right. A chill runs down my spine. A chill so intense it stings the back of my neck.
二人だけで話をするんじゃなかったのか、シンジ。
I take a step back.
やだな。用心だよ。エミヤが襲いかかってきたら怖いからね。ライダーにはすぐ近くにいてもらわないと。
Shinji reaches out towards his dark servant, Raida. His fingers caress her waist and then stroke down her thighs. Raida doesn't move a muscle. She is still as a statue, keeping watch on me through veiled eyes. I imagine she can see my fingertips shivering.
人を連れてきてそれか。用心深いにも程があるんじゃないのか、シンジ。
冗談だってば。エミヤはそういうのができるやつじゃないって分かってるよ。まあ。 けどお前のサーバントは別だからね。僕だってこいつをしつけるのには苦労したんだ。サーバントがマスターの命令に従わないってのは珍しいことじゃない。だからさ、これはちょっとした牽制だと思ってくれ。
A servant who doesn't obey their master. Now that I look closer, Ryder is a little different than Saber. Saber is silent, but she's not frosty. I sense only coldness from Ryder. A human almost completely lacking humanity. A dark figure that looks like the blood in his vein has discolored. She doesn't give the impression of a heroic spirit turned servant. I can only sense something inorganic, devoid of any light.
ライダーは俺のサーバントへの牽制か。あんまりいい気分じゃないな。
ごめんごめん。何分こっちは素人だからさ。エミヤみたいに慣れてるってわけじゃないんだ。そのあたりは勘弁してくれ。
俺だって慣れているわけじゃないけどな。
そうなのか。なんだ。なら君も呼び出せばいいじゃないか。
Oh shit.
その方がお互い理解し合えるし、すごく公平だ。ああ、うんうん。それがいい、それがいい。ねえエミヤ、僕のも見せたんだからさ。君のサーバントも見せてくれない？
The fuck? Hey, I show you my toys. It's time for you to show me yours. Shouldn't you really think Saber's right next to me? It's probably best to let him keep thinking that.
断る。そっちが牽制してくれるならそれでいいだろう。話し合いならそれで十分だ。
何それ。あのさ、僕が見たいって言ってるんだよ。何気取ってるか知らないけど、言うこと聞いといた方がいいんじゃないの？
なら話はここまでだ。別にサーバントの見せ合いをしに来たんじゃない。そんなことが目的だったんならここで帰る。
ち、そうかよ。使えないやつだな、相変わらず。
He moaned discontentedly and slumped further into his chair.
いいよ、本題に入ろう。と言っても話すべきことなんて一つだけだけどね。
You know, if Ryder really wanted Shinji to win, wouldn't Ryder tell Shinji, hey, he doesn't have a servant with him? Because servants could see other servants. You knew Ryder. Well, we all know this already. No one likes Shinji. No one give a fuck about Shinji. If she wanted Shinji to win, she could have killed Shiro right there. But nah, she didn't want to do that.
さっきも言ったけど、僕と協力しないか、エミヤ。マスターになったものの、聖杯戦争っていうのがどんなものか知らなくてさ。一人でいるよりは信用できるやつと手を組みたいんだ。
待った。その前に俺も聞きたいことがある。返事をするのはそれからだ。
何？僕がどうしてマスターになったかってこと？
I nod. As far as I know, Shinji's not a mage. Until I find out how Shinji was selected to be a master, I don't intend on working with him.
マスターは魔術師であることが大前提だと聞いた。俺も未熟ながら魔術をかじっていて、偶然サーバントと契約してマスターになったんだが、シンジも偶然サーバントを呼び出して聖杯戦争に巻き込まれたのか。
If that happened with him, we're in the same boat. I don't think I'll be able to refuse his proposal to team up in that case.
へえ、エミヤは偶然マスターになったのか。そうなんだ。よかった。それなら納得できる。
Shinji giggles like it's the funniest thing he ever heard.
ま、僕も似たようなものかな。本人の意思に反してマスターになってしまったという点では同じだ。けど勘違いするなよ。僕はマスターが何であるか知っていたし、聖杯戦争のことだって前から知っていた。マトウの家はね、お前の家なんかとは違うれっきとした魔術師の家系なんだからさ。
What? The Mataus are a family of mages?
聞いてないぞ、そんなの。待てよ、それじゃあシンジと。
And Sakura, his sister, also trained in magecraft.
落ち着けよエミヤ。マトウ家はね、魔術師の家系ではあるけど、もう枯れてしまった一族なんだ。マトウの先祖は遠坂の家と一緒にこの土地にやってきたらしいが、日本の土が合わなかったんだってさ。代を重ねるごとに魔術回路ってやつ、それが減っていって、
Oh,
僕が生まれた時にはもうマトウの血筋は一般人に戻ってしまったそうだ。
you know what I never thought about? Is Tosaka even Japanese? I never thought about that. Couldn't adapt well in Japan. That means Tosaka's could be EU that went to Japan. Well, Tosaka might be some kind, I don't know. She might be part Japanese. Maybe not full. I don't know. Never thought about that.
だから魔党の人間は魔術師じゃない。昔魔術師であった家系なだけなんだ。
You know, now that I think about it, I don't know if any of them are Japanese. Shido doesn't look Japanese. Well, he might be. Didn't they say Emiya's a... I think they said Emiya Japanese. What is that? His background. I don't know about Totsuka though. We don't know about Shinji either. And we don't know about, well, we knew, well, actually, wait a minute, I don't even know. Is Koto, not Koto Mine, Kurisugu. I don't know, Kurisugu Japanese. I don't remember. I know Ilya's German, but part German though. I don't know what's the other part.
昔は魔術師だった。それじゃあ今は知識だけが残っているのか。
ああ、残念ながらね。けど魔術回路がなくなったって魔術を学ぶことに変わりはない。マスターのことも聖杯戦争のことも調べればすぐに分かった。突然マスターに選ばれてこうやって落ち着けるのも先代の教えがあったからなのさ。
Man, Shinji feel like such a throwaway character. They could have made him more impactful or something. Well, I guess he's more impactful technically in UBW. I see. When I became a master, it was Totsuko who taught me about the Holy Grail Wars. So similarly, Shinji was able to understand his own situation thanks to the writing his family passed down.
つまり真珠は魔術の知識だけを教えられてきたんだな。ならさくらも同じように魔術を習ってきたのか。
はあ、はあ、もう本当に何も知らないんだな君。いいかい？古い家柄の魔術師は一人にしか秘術を伝えない。
Oldest male.
子供が二人いたら跡取りにするのは長男だけだよ。一つのものを二つに分けたら力が薄まるだろう。10の魔術を一つの結晶にして残していき、血をより濃くしていくのが魔術師だ。いくら肉親だからって安売りはしないのさ。だから魔術師の家系はね、跡取り以外に魔術は教えない。後継者に選ばれなかった子供は自分の家が魔術を学ぶものだと知らずに育てられるか養子に出すっていうのがセオリーなのさ。
Adopted. Alright. Never learned that their family practices magecraft. Damn, dude. It got me questioning Ilia Prisma. I guess Ilia Prisma is different though. Cause the Emiya family is not a traditional mage family. Cause Kadisuke is definitely unique. And I just feel she's not even human, right? She's a homunculus. Adopted by a different family. They never learned their family practice magecraft. Actually, Ilia Prisma, Shido, that version of Shido doesn't know magecraft at all. I don't think so. But Ilia doesn't know magecraft at all either. None of them know magecraft. That means Kudisuke just kept magecraft to himself.
そうか。それならよかった。
I wonder why he never gave it to Ilia. Well, Ilia Prisma shouldn't have been taken too seriously anyway. Honestly. I sigh in relief. I want Sakura to live a normal, peaceful life, having nothing to do with magecraft. I would never want her to get involved in a battle that forces someone to fight without reason. Yeah, Ilia Prisma shouldn't get taken too seriously. It's not even written by Nasu. It's written by someone else. Damn, Nasu should make a Ilia row. I guess he did, but we should get another one. But like, oh, I guess Ilia Prisma is not that bad. I was gonna say, what if we get like one with Kadisuke still alive, Iris still alive as Ilia Prisma? But Ilia Prisma took it to a different route. Would it pull in some multiverse bullshit? But I don't know, I guess whatever, man.
さあこれで分かっただろエミヤ。
Man, Kiritsuka doesn't show up in Ilya Prisma. That's some bullshit. He still have. I watched like, I think 4 seasons or whatever, and some movies. Kiritsuka still. Oh, I guess he's shown up. Alright, but that's like that doesn't even count. It's like a multiverse Kiritsuka. It's whatever, man.
僕はマスターになったものの魔術には疎い。君はそうだね、少しは使えるって言うけど知識の方は素人同然だ。ほらちょうどいいと思わないか。勝手にマスターにさせられた者同士協力しようよ。
それは構わないが、確認するけどそれは身を守るためなんだな、シンジ。
いやそれもあるけど、まずは当面の敵を叩かないとまずいんじゃない？
Tosuka.
僕なんか彼女から目の敵にされてるみたいでさ。
Shinji, you're an idiot. Why would Shido choose Tosuka? I mean, you over Tosuka, bro. Tosuka is hot. Tosuka is knowledgeable. Tosuka is a strong ass mage. And Shido's already working with Tosuka. That's 4. You're an asshole. You say you got no magic. You don't like the way you touch Ryder. And you mistreat Sakura. Bro, there's 4 strikes, you're out, dude.
目の敵にされてる？まさかお前それ遠坂のこと言ってるのか？
そんなの決まってるじゃないか。そうでもなければ僕を邪険にするものか。
She treats you like crap because you are crap.
いいか、あいつは他のマスターを許さないやつだぞ。そんなの一緒にいるエミヤだってわかるだろう。けどさ、何の物好きか知らないけど遠坂は君に気を許している。あの隙のない女がだぜ。ほら倒すには絶好の機会だと思わない？
Shinji held his hand out to shake. I won't be a part of that. Actually, I can't. If Shinji really wanted to protect himself, he could have asked Tosuka too, not just me. Besides,
シンジ、聖杯戦争を管理している奴がいるのは知ってるか？
ああ、教会の神父だってね。前回の生き残りだって言うけどうるさそうだから会ってないよ。僕は魔術師じゃないんだから、魔術師としてのルールなんて押し付けられるのは面倒じゃない？
you know, look, now that I think about it, dude, doesn't he kind of look like Shinji? The other Shinji, Evangelion. And doesn't he hunch over like Shinji too? They're both bitches. Shinji contradicting himself. If he really wanted to stop fighting, he should have gone straight to Kotomine.
シンジ、学校に結界が貼ってあることは知っているのか？
知ってるよ。僕にはわからないけどライダーが教えてくれた。それがどうしたっていうのさ。
あれはお前じゃないのか？遠坂は学校にいるマスターの仕業だと言っていたけど。
ああ、あれは僕じゃないよ。確かにあの学園にはもう一人マスターがいるからそいつの仕事じゃないの。
遠坂は一人しかいないと言っていたぞ。
遠坂を信用しすぎるのもなんだけどね。ま、それは別にしてもあいつは間違ってるよ。遠坂が探っている気配は魔術回路ってやつなんだろ。なら僕は彼女が感知できるマスターじゃない。だって元から魔術回路なんてないんだから。初めからさ、僕は普通のマスターたちのレーダーに映らない存在なんだよ。
I see. The presence of mages or command spells ultimately activates through magical energy. But if someone without magical energy becomes master, the only way to identify them would be seeing them directly. Tosuka's method of seeking out people with their own magical energy wouldn't lead her to masters like Shinji. Shinji doesn't have a single one of the traits Tosuka is expecting in a master.
そうか。そうなると今遠坂が感知しているマスターっていうのは他にいるんだろう。
I should warn Tosuka about this when I get home. With that settled, there's no point in me staying here any longer.
おい、エミヤ。 協力の話はどうなんだよ。
それは断る。遠坂を倒すなんて相談には乗らない。第一、あいつは何もしていないだろう。あいつとはいずれ戦うことになるけど、今は信頼できるし、していたいんだ。
何かあってからじゃ遅いと思うけどね。まあそういうならいい。僕も君と同じく様子を見るさ。
Scratch my leg. Surprisingly, Shinji gives up. He doesn't try to stop me from going home, or he doesn't send Ryder to attack me. Shinji really is a complicated guy. He may act like a jerk, but he seems to try to play fair in his own way.
なあ、シンジ。しつこいようだけど、さくらはお前のことを知ってるのか？
知らないし、教えてやるつもりもない。マトウの跡取りは僕だからね。さくらには何も知らないまま、僕の妹でいさせてやるさ。
Yeah, that's a lie, isn't it?
助かる。さくらにはあのままでいてほしい。
そうか。そこまでさくらの心配をされちゃ、兄貴として礼をしないとね。よし。一ついいことを教えてやるよ、エニア。誰だかは知らないけど、マスターの一人は寺に巣を張ってるよ。
寺って、まさか竜道寺にか？
僕のサーバントが
I
言うには
remember a scene.
山には魔女が潜んでいるそうだ。大規模に魂を集めているそうだから、早めに叩かないと厄介らしい。
I remember a scene coming up because Shinji told Shiro there's a mass at Ryudo Temple. It's a funny scene. If that's true, that makes 5 masters. If this witch is collecting a massive amount of souls, there's a high probability it caused of what came up in the news this morning.
話はそれだけだよ。それじゃあライダー、送ってやってよ。いいかい？エミヤは味方だから、傷つけるんじゃないぞ。
Shinji ordered Ryder, and she walks closer to me.
いや、それは。
遠慮するなって。家を出るまでは僕の責任なんだから。怪我をされたら困る。ああ、ライダー。送るのは玄関まででいいからな。外にさえ出てくれたら、僕とは無関係だから。それまでは丁重に送ってやれ。
He probably didn't want Shiro sniffing around his house. Shinji retreats to the back room. I silently look towards Ryder. The black guard Ryder says nothing. What surprises me though is that when I take a closer look, I notice she has a graceful, innocent looking face. Her floor-length purple hair exudes a foul odor of blood, but at the same time, she is unbelievably beautiful. I realize I'm staring because of her appearance, and I'm embarrassed for a moment, but I feel like her face and her outfit does not match at all. If I had to boil her down to a single phrase, she's like a priestess dripping in blood. She is both holy and evil. Ryder is a walking contradiction.
というか。
Why is all heroic spirit so beautiful? As I think this, I find myself looking up at Ryder's face out of sheer curiosity. Wow, she's pretty tall for a woman. She's easily 170 meters tall. This really isn't a time for calm observation. Being alone with her is a problem in itself. I should hurry out of my town mansion. Ryder's gonna talk to me? Talk to Shiro? Ryder sticks with me all the way to the entrance. I don't know about this. She doesn't even seem alive, but maybe she'll answer if I try talking to her. I'll talk to her. There's no harm in talking to Ryder. I don't think so. So we could just talk to her.
ライダー、さっきのシンジの話は本当なのか？
It's not really expecting a response. There's no change in Ryder. Just her long hair fluttering in the wind.
だよな。悪かった。敵同士なのにつまんないこと聞いちまって。
I step out to the door, raising my hand to show her my appreciation for seeing me out. But then,
嘘ではありません。あの山に魔女が住んでいるのは真実です。
ライダ
挑むのならば気をつけなさい。あの魔女は男性というものを知り尽くしていますから。
she's so soft-spoken. Raida. Oh, hold up. Right, we almost got everyone. Make sure it's saved. Ryder speaks indifferently. I realize her voice is drawing me in and shake my head to clear it.
ー。まあその忠告ありがとう。それとシンジのことをよろしく頼む。あいつはああいうやつだからさ。あんたが守ってやってくれ。
I catch myself getting surprised, but I managed to reply. I guess that was funny because
人がいいのですね。あなたは。シンジが懐柔しようというのもわかります。
Ryder giggled softly, then disappeared into the Matao house. I walked down the hill and returned to the intersection. If I walk towards the residential area on the other side, I'll be heading home, but
竜道寺にマスターがいるか。
damn, dude. Man. I kind of want them to remake Fate. There's a couple of stuff I would like. I mean, I guess technically, we did see Shido become a Master Saber. Technically, a little bit on Rider for a moment. Who else? Who had Lancer? Lancer? No one, right? Lancer never changed masters. Well, I guess technically he did, but you know what I'm saying. Tosuka, okay, she had 2 servants. Shinji, I would like Shinji, not Shinji, Shido. Well, Shido can't control Berserker. He doesn't have mana for Berserker. He'll die the moment Berserker take a step. But Caster would be pretty interesting too, actually. Too bad to scrap that route. They can't do it anymore. R.I.P. her VA. There's about an hour walk toward the mountain from here. The desolate mountain road eventually reaches the gates of Ryodo Temple. Ryodo Temple is a big temple up in the mountain. It's about the size of our school. The cemetery is large. The temple itself is a small world of its own with about 50 training monks living on its ground. The people in town uses Ryodo Temple for various purposes, but they also respect it as a secret place that shouldn't be entered lightly.
そういえばここ最近竜道寺には行ってないな。
Haven't been there ever since I stayed there for some mental training last summer. I know temple life is harsh during the winter, so I was thinking about visiting during winter break.
午後の授業をボイコットした男がこんなところで何をしている
Speak of the devil. I ran to Ryodo Temple Air, Issei Ryodo, on the road.
よ、学校もう終わったのか。
終わったとも生徒会でやることもないので帰ってきたのだが何かあったのか見たところお山を眺めていたようだが。
ああ、別に何かあったわけじゃない。なんとなく家に帰りたくなっただけだ。
You're gonna have to strip him naked, Shido.
なんとなくで授業を休まれては教師は商売上がったりだ。で、なぜお山なんぞを拝んでおったのかと聞いているのだが。
ちょっとな。伊勢、一つ聞くけど、最近さ、なんか変わったことないか？
変動など左半時だが、さりとて劇的な境地に至ることもなし。お山は日々これ平穏。しかるに平穏こそ日常よ。
I don't like when he put his hands to a pocket. Nothing bulges. What the fuck?
悪い伊勢。 真面目な話をしているんだ。
How does he do that?
失礼な。こっちだって真面目だぞ。
みたいだな。ならいいんだ。取り越し苦労だった。
うん。分かればよい。俺がエミヤ相手にふざけるものか。
He said clear his throat to calm himself down.
だが、うん。変化があるといえばあるのだが、どうしたものかな。
変化って寺にか？
ああ、お山ではなくうちの空気が浮ついている。親父殿の知り合いらしいのだが、少しばかり厄介な客人を迎えていてな。これが結構な美人であるから始末が悪い。まったく、皆も女一人に何を騒いでいるのやら。
女って、竜道寺って尼さんいたっけ？
おらぬ。訳ありでな。祝言まで部屋を貸し与えているのだが、いや、これが確かに美しい人でな。井戸から水を汲む姿など、俺でも目を奪われるほどだ。
訳ありってどういうわけだよ。って伊勢、おーい、俺の話聞こえてるか？
いかん。だから女性はいけないんだ。女性は
What the
気
fuck?
よく立つべし。落ち着け、一世。
No, you need to embrace lust, Issei. Repopulate for Japan. The student council president mumbles some sort of sutra.
もしもーし、大丈夫か伊勢？
問題ない。修行不足なので、より精進したいと思う。
I can't tell he's not listening. Issei continues to mumble, giving himself a pep talk and disappearing into the town outskirts. Oh, I love this song. By the time I get back home, the sun is almost setting. And just like yesterday, I'm the first one back home. Sakura and Fujine will probably get here soon too, and Totsuka will come home later on.
シンジから聞いた話は、さくらと藤音が帰ってからだな。
There's no point in talking in secret when those two are around. I've decided that I better prepare dinner. Totsuka beat me with her cooking last night, and I need to do something to improve Fujine's mood. The secret ingredient to a great dish is time and effort rather than love. If I want to guarantee my win, I have to spend double the time I usually would on cooking. Saber! I'm home! Ah! And so, here's what happened.
ふーんで何よ、負けてないんだから。遠坂さんのバカいじめっ子ですから、私が言っているのは料理の味じゃありません。藤村先生曰く、今までで一番美味しい夕食なんですから、みんなに分け与えた方がいいんじゃないかって話です。
言ってることが違うと思う。遠坂さん、シロの作ったご飯はあんまり食べたくないって言ったじゃない。
Oh.
それは朝だけの話です。夕飯はきちんととりますし、そもそも夕食は私とエミヤ君との交代制なんですから、私が食べるのは当然の権利じゃないですか。それが嫌だというのでしたら、明日からは藤村先生が代わってください。
的確に急所をついてくるその性格、くそ、こんなひどい教え子だとは思わなかったよ。
What the fuck? And with that, Fujine reluctantly returned the wooden container of rice to the dining table. 5 servings of my specialty mixed rice safely returned to the dining table.
な藤音、今日は山ほど飯作ったんだから別にガッツく必要なんかないぞ。ちゃんと飯もおかずも人数分作ったんだし。
Yang Shido specialty rice. Munch munch.
そうですね。でも先輩、これはちょっと作りすぎかなとか。
Clack clack.
ええ、4人分の樽を2段重ねというのは明らかに重量過多です。
Chomp chomp.
樽じゃない、おひつ。いいんだよ。今日のメインはご飯なんだから多めに作っても。余ったらおにぎりにするから、明日の昼飯にもなるし。
Damn, dude, I fucking love rice. Oh my god. Right now, I'm like dieting kinda, pretty much. My main food is eggs in the morning, and then at night I eat protein, either smoked chicken or smoked hamburgers. I smoke my meat, right? And then I have a side dish, which is just blueberries. So I eat protein and blueberries and water. That's it. And then in the mornings, like a little bit of orange juice, but mostly water and eggs. So, dude, bro, rice tastes so fucking good, dude. But it's carbs. It's all carbs. I'm not supposed to eat too much rice. Munch munch.
それ私の分もいい？私チャーハンは好きじゃないんだけど、これは別格。ねえねえ、なんかいろいろ入ってるけど、何入れたわけ？
Ooh, I want to know too. Choo choo.
基本的にはキノコの炊き込みご飯ですよね。油物を混ぜる代わりに柚子で香りを取ってるあたり、細かいです。
Damn, dude, Shido. I mean Sakura. She made me remember. I had the idea to put lemon as a way to flavor my protein more. Right now I'm just like saucing it with dry rubs. I'm using dry rubs because the dry rubs is not too high on calories and it flavors it really nicely. But fucking citrus though, that sounds good. I'm gonna put lemon on my chicken.
いいもん。こうなったら私一人で空にするんだから見てなさいよ。
Fujine must have given up, monopolizing the water container of rice, but starts to shovel her food in her mouth with alarming speed. The moment her rice bowl is empty, she thrusts it out, requesting another helping.
いいけど、そんなに急がなくてもなくならないぞ、藤ね。
いいの。シロのご飯は私が食べるんだから。昨日今日やってきた人にはあげないもん。
Fujine snatched the rice bowl. Huh? I really don't get it. Sakura laughs uncomfortably. Tetsuka looks exasperated, ignores Fujine, and Saber just sits eating her food. I worked pretty hard to make all this, but it's looking like that might have backfired. The dinner, which I intended to make Tetsuka miss defeat, ended boisterously thanks to Fujine's eccentric behavior.
それじゃあ先輩、失礼しますね。
あお、藤ね、さくらをよろしくな。ちゃんと。はい
はい、分かってるから安心なさい。
Fujine takes Sakura's hand and they turn to go.
何シロ、なんか不思議そうな顔してるけど。
そりゃ不思議だ。普通人間はあれだけ食うと身動きが取れない。
そうかな。苦しかったけど飲み込んじゃえばなんとかなるものよ。
And the problem is that Tiger doesn't realize that people have limits. You can't really expect something like that from a wild tiger. Hopefully we can try to keep her contained so she doesn't run wild in polite society.
じゃ、また明日な。夜更かしするなよ、二人とも。
はい。おやすみなさい、先輩。
おやすみシロ。
I see the two off and go back to the living room. I mentioned I had something to tell them after dinner, so Tetsuka and Saber are sitting in the living room looking serious.
お疲れ様。
Oh,
それで話っていうのは何？
the famous Tosaka sweater. I have that sweater in my closet. I have it, but it's a hoodie version of it. I don't really have a sweater. I have a hoodie, but of Tosaka. The not a picture of Tosaka, but a picture of the sweater she's wearing. So I have like a hoodie version of that sweater, basically. I don't think I could wear it. I bought it a long time ago, before I put on the extra pounds because of COVID. I'm not gonna lie, I gained like 20-30 pounds from COVID. During COVID. Maybe 40. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nah, that's a little extreme. Maybe 20 to 30 pounds, let's just say. Yeah, 20-30 pounds sounds right. No, it's 20 pounds. It's 20 pounds. I lost. Oh, well, almost. I lost 14 so far. So, a couple more to go.
他のマスターの話だ。聞いてほしいことがある。
Saber brows furry slightly. As a servant, her life is focused on combat rather than a peaceful daily routine. I still don't think her wounds have completely healed. Even with her healing power, the chest wound Lancer Novitas inflicted won't heal quickly. With that in mind, I hesitate to tell them about Shinji. I'm the same as Shinji. I want to avoid fighting as much as I can. I don't think it's right for a young girl like Saber to wield a sword.
シロ、話があるのではないのですか？
まあ、そうだな。率直に言うとだな。今日、ライダーとそのマスターに会ってきた。
ライダーのマスターに会ってきたっていつの話よそれ。
They're like, shit, oh, you could have fucking died.
そんなバカな。一人で敵のマスターに会うなどと自分の身を何と考えているのですか？
待て、落ち着けってば。大丈夫、怪我なんてしていないから、そう怒らないでくれ。
怒るななどと、いえ、私は怒ってなどいません。
I like that Saber doesn't look angry. She still look like Saber. But Saber does have an angry face.
シロの行動に呆れているだけです。
Does she? I don't think Saber has an angry face, actually. I never seen angry. Only when that rage symbol pops up on her head.
右に同じ。まあ、済んだことを言っても始まらないわ。
I know there's just a Saber face where she has the sharp teeth. But that's about it.
それでどういうことなのよ、シロ。
Tusk and Saber are glaring at me, obviously furious. Crap. I knew they would say something about me being rash, but I never imagined they would be so livid.
会ったのは今日の午後だ。話し合いをするっていうから付き合っただけで、別に戦ったわけじゃない。
見ればわかるわ。で、ライダーのマスターはどんなやつだったの？
どんなやつかって、シンジだよ。学校で結界を探っていたら声をかけられてな。話があるからついてこいって、マトウの家まで行ったんだ。
シンジって本当にあのシンジ？
ああ、ライダーもシンジに従ってたし、聖杯戦争も知ってたさ。なんでもマトウは由緒正しい魔術師の家系なんだって。
ああ、それはそうだけど、そんなはずないのよ。マトウの家は先代でもう枯渇しているはずだもの。何があろうとマトウの子供に魔術回路はつかない。これは絶対よ。
Sakura seems pretty sure on what she's saying. If she says so, then Shinji and Sakura really don't have any magic circuits.
ああ、シンジもそう言っていた。けど、知識だけは残ってたんだと。長男であるシンジにしか教えなかったそうだから、さくらは知らないとか。要するにさ、俺と似たタイプのマスターなんだよ、あいつ。自分には魔力がないから、遠坂の感知にも引っかからないとか言ってたぞ。
そう、まずったわね。確かにそういうケースだってあるか。
Grimoires.
魔導書が残っているんならマスターになるぐらいはできるだろうし。もうそれじゃあ私の行動ってあいつに筒抜けだったんだ。バカ。
I like, oh, that's Tosuka hair. Tosuka hair make it look like she has like cat pupils or something. Tosuka beating herself up for what she's done so far. So she may be almost flawless, but it seems like she can be kind of ditzy too. The problem is most of these gaffes turns out to be fatal.
私のミスだわ。シンジのことはしっかりマークしておくべきだった。知っていたら結界を張らせるなんてこともなかったのに。
いや、学校の結界はシンジじゃないって言ってたぞ。学校にはもう一人マスターがいるんだとさ。
ええ、それはそうでしょうね。学校にはまだ一人私たちの知らないマスターがいるのは明白よ。けどシロ、あなたまさか結界を張ってないっていうシンジの言葉を信じてるの？
いや、そこまでお人よしじゃない。 シンジが学校にいる以上、半分の割合でシンジの仕業だと思う。あとの半分はまだ正体が知れないマスターだろ。
半分ね。その時点で大したお人よしだと思うけど、まあそれはそれでいいわ。そういう余分なところがあなたの味だし、だからこそシンジは正体を明かしたんだろうしさ。まあいいわ。それでシンジと何を話したのよ、あなた。
手を組まないかだとさ。シンジも戦うつもりはないらしい。だから顔見知りとなら協力したいって風だったけど。
シロ、あなたまさかシンジと。
いや、断るだろう普通。俺もう遠坂と手を組んでるし。返事をするにしたってちゃんと遠坂に話を通さないとダメじゃないか。
うん、それはそうだけど、でも断ったって言った？
ああ、さっきはああ言ったけど、シンジへの返答は俺の独断でやっちまった。遠坂の耳に入れるような話でもなかったし。それともやっぱり早まったのか俺。
別にシロの判断は正しいんじゃない？まああんた個人にお呼びがかかったんなら私が文句を言う筋合いでもないけどさ。
She's happy. Shiro chose her over Shinji. The way she's mumbling makes her seem, well, not quite herself.
シンジからの話はそれだけだよ。俺の見た限りじゃライダーもそう強力なサーバントでもなかった。バーサーカーは言うに及ばず、ランサーより威圧感はなかったと思う。ライダー本人も思ったよりまともだった。
マスターがそう実感したのなら確かでしょう。ですがサーバントの進化は手にした宝具に左右されます。ライダーが何者であるか判明するまでは油断はしないようにしろ。
なあ、ライダーがどこの英雄かは全くわからなかった。ほら、ランサーとかバーサーカーはいかにも英雄って感じじゃないか。ライダーにはそれがなくて、どこか普通のサーバントとは違う気がした。
普通のサーバントとは違うです。私には分かりませんが、リンならシローの違和感が説明できますか？
ああ、理屈だけならわかるわよ。サーバントがどんな英霊かは呼び出されたマスターに左右されるって話。結構似た者同士になるのよ、マスターとサーバントは。つまり高潔な人物がマスターなら、それに近い霊格をした英霊が召喚される。逆に言えば心に深い傷を持った人間が英霊を呼び出せば、同じように傷を負った英霊が現れるわ。シローがライダーに感じた違和感はそれでしょうね。いびつな心を持つマスターは時として英雄ではなく英霊に近いだけの怨霊を呼び出してしまうのよ。
英霊に近い怨霊？それってまさか前に遠坂が言っていた。
ええ、血を見るのが大好き、人殺しなんて何とも思わないような暴虐者よ。実際残忍さだけが伝承に残っている英雄だっているんだから、そういうやつがサーバントになってもおかしくはないわ。
Is that true? Now that I think about it, I smell blood on Ryder, but I didn't get the impression she was a bloodthirsty murderer.
最後にもう一つあるんだけど、これが一番重要かもしれない。なんでもさ、ライダーの話じゃ竜道寺にもマスターがいるらしい。そいつは町中の人間から魔力を集めているそうなんだけど、この話二人はどう思う？
竜道寺。竜道寺ってあの山のてっぺんにある寺のこと？
だからそうだって。なんだ、思い当たる節でもあるのか、遠坂。
まさかその逆よ。竜道寺なんて行ったことないもの。どんなマスターか知らないけど、そんな偏僻なところに陣取ろうなんて思わないわよ、普通。
だよな。俺も竜道寺にいるって聞いた時は驚いた。いくら人目につかないって言っても、寺には大勢の坊さんが生活しているんだ。怪しい真似をしたらすぐに騒ぎになると思う。
いまいち信用できないわね、その話。仮にそうだとしても、竜道寺って郊外のさらに郊外にあるんでしょ。そこから深山と神と両方に手を伸ばすなんて大魔術っていうより魔力の無駄遣いよ。集めた魔力を使ってもそんな大規模な術は不可能だもの。
Tatsuka thinks for a moment, looking troubled. I'm relying on her experience here, so I can't interrupt her.
いいえ、四郎の話は信憑性が高い。あの寺院を抑えたのならその程度の魔術は自然に行えるのですから。
You're not gonna question how Saber knows about Ryudo Tempo?
セイバ
Oh, there you go.
あの寺院って竜道寺のことを知ってるのか。まだ連れてったことないぞ俺。
忘れたのですか、四郎。私は前回も聖杯戦争に参加しています。この町のことは熟知していますし、あの寺院が落ちた霊脈ということも知っています。
落ちた霊脈？ちょっと待って、それってうちのことよ。なんだって一つの土地に地脈の中心点が2つもあるっていうのよ。
それは私にも分かりませんが、とにかくあの寺は魔術師にとって神殿とも言える土地です。
I wonder why Tatsuka doesn't question why Saber knows this too. Well, I guess she said it. She participated in a previous war.
この地域の名脈が流れ落ちる場所と聞きますから、魂を集めるには絶好の拠点となるでしょう。
But isn't each servant
魔術師は自然の流れに手を
participating
加えるだけで町中から生命力を回収できる。
supposed to be unique of their own or whatever? Like if you summon, let's say Berserker in the previous war, you summon Berserker in the new war, he wouldn't know what happened in the previous war because he's not that same Berserker. It wouldn't carry over the memories. Saber's unique, obviously. You'll learn more once we get deeper into the Saber route. But I'm just wondering why Tatsuka didn't question that.
そんな話初めて聞いたわ。けど確かにそれなら町の人間から生命力をかすめ取っていくこともできるわよね。
要するに霊的に優れた土地ってことだろ。そんなの当然じゃないか。そうでもないところに寺なんて建てないぞ。
そんなの当たり前じゃない。言われなくても分かってるわよ。
Damn, this is my first time seeing Tatsuka get schooled.
だよな。昔から寺とか神社ってのは神がかる場所に建てて町を守るものだ。坊さんは神仏に祈って幸を与えるんじゃなくて鬼門を封じて災いを退ける。その線で言えば竜道寺のあるお山が特別な場所ってのは当然だろう。
Damn, dude. Every time I play Fate, I can't stop thinking about Stay Night. Obviously, we're playing Stay Night right now. And Ilia Prisma. You know how shitty Ilia Prisma is because of the lowly stuff? They got some really good moments. I know I keep repeating myself every time I said that, but saying Ryudo Tempo reminds me of the scene in Ilia Prisma. It was Tosaka, Luvia, Miyu, Kudo, and Ilia, right? Against Archer. Fuck, that shit was tight. Damn, dude. Tosaka should have her own spin-off. Tosaka herself is a really good character. Seeing her fight is really cool because she's so unique when she does it. She fights with gems and like a little finger bullet. Boom. She's cool. Luvia is a beast on her own as well. I really like Tosaka and Luvia. They're cool. Cool mages.
おい、まさかとは思うが、お前、竜道寺をお飾りの寺だとでも思ってたのか?
It's too bad they only really fight in Ilia Prisma. Tatsuka fights sometimes in the Stay Night anime, UBW. I think that's about it though, right? Just a little bit. She doesn't fight that much. I don't know if she'll fight any other spin-offs.
そうよ、悪い。
Besides the Fate
今まで
Unlimited
ある
Code
だけの
game.
寺だと思ってたわよ。あの寺には実践派の砲術師がいないんだから。
And Fate Unlimited Codes, the fighting game by Capcom. Tosuka does martial arts similar to Kotomine, so it kind of hinted that maybe Kotomine taught Tosuka how to do Chinese martial arts.
実践派の砲術師。まだそうや。
度胸や心身、祈願以外で霊を成仏させる連中のこと。各社は神仏の力だけでことをなすそうだけど、修行が浅い僧侶は神仏に届かないから、私たちみたいに自身の力を上乗せして術をなすの。そういう連中が集まって組織みたいになっているのがあるのよ、この国には。私たちとは相入れない連中だから詳しくは知らないけどさ。
Hey, did Nasu ever go into that? Dramaturgist? I don't think he ever went too much. I don't know. Maybe nothing that I know of. Actually.
そんなことより寺のことよ。あの寺が霊脈だとしたら、まず真っ先に抑えようとするのがマスターでしょ。おかしいじゃない。なんで他の連中はそんな場所を見逃しているのよ。
They didn't. Ilya tried to go there. Fucking Ryudo Tempo's too buff, dude. Berserker couldn't take it on.
いや、だから竜道寺があるからだろ。悪用されないように見張ってるんだって。
竜道寺の僧侶はみんな純粋な修行僧じゃない。私たちみたいに外れた連中じゃないんだから、そんな人たちを丸め込むぐらいマスターなら造作もないわ。
いいえリン、それは違う。確かにマスターならばあの寺院を制圧するのはたやすいでしょう。しかしあの山にはマスターにとって都合の悪い結界が張られているのです。
私たちに都合の悪い結界？
はい。あの山には自然霊以外を排除しようとする法術が働いている。生身の人間に影響はありませんが、私たちサーバントには文字通り鬼門なのです。
Alright, we gotta pay attention. Let's see.
自然霊以外を排除する。それじゃあサーバントはあの山には入れないってこと？
Hell yeah.
入れないことはありませんが、能力は低下するでしょう。足を踏み入れるたびに近づいてはならないという令状を受けるようなものですから。
それじゃあどうやって竜道寺のマスターはサーバントを維持しているのよ。
いえ、寺院の中に入ってしまえば結界はありません。元より結界とは寺院を守る境界線と聞きます。結界は外来者を拒むだけのものですから、それ以上の能力はありません。
じゃあなんとか中に入ってしまえばサーバントを律する法術はないってこと？けどおかしいな。そんな風に寺院を密閉させたら地脈そのものが止まるじゃない。せめて一本ぐらい道を開けておかないと地脈の中心点にはなり得ないんじゃない？はい。寺院の道理で言えば正しい門から来訪した者は拒めません。その教えに従っているのか、寺に続く参道にだけは結界が張れないと聞きました。あの寺院は正門のみ、私たちサーバントを律する力が働いていないのです。なるほど。そりゃそうよね。全ての門を閉じたら中の空気がよどむもの。ただ一つだけ作られた正門か。私が教えられることはそれだけです。では結論を。マスターがいると判明したのですから、取るべき手段は一つだけだと思いますが。
I know what Saber wants to say. Her eyes are telling me that since we know the enemy location, we need to attack. But
私はパス。どうにも罠臭いし、正直それだけの情報じゃ動けないわ。相手のホームグラウンドに行くんなら、せめてどんなサーバントを連れているのか判明するまで待つべきよ。意外ですね。リンならば戦いに赴くと思ったのですが。侮ってもらって結構よ。こっちはアーチャーがまだ本調子じゃないし、しばらくは傍観するわ。
わかりました。 それではシロ私たちだけで G に赴きましょう。
Alright, Saber, let's get this bad ending. Well, let me see if it's a choice. I think it's a bad ending incoming. I can make this mistake. Saber is matter of fact about it, but I'm... Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go get Shido killed for the 8th time. Alright. I'll go on the offensive. This is the wrong choice, right? Let me see. I wish it tells me it's the wrong choice. What the fuck? This is the right choice. I think this is the wrong choice. Let's see. There's a master at Ryodo Temple, and I need to stop them from sucking up magical energy from everyone in town as soon as possible.
セイバーに賛成だ。こっちから打って出るのは気が進まないが、それも相手による。
I don't remember what was the right choice here,
竜道
actually.
寺のマスターがどんなやつか確かめるためにも、すぐに竜道寺に行くべきだ。
では出陣ですね。
Damn,
シロ
man looking at you
あ
like
な
you
たが積
fucked
極
up,
的にな
Shido.
ってくれたのは喜ばしい。
そう、あなたがそう決めたのなら私に言うことはないけど、せいぜい気をつけることね。
If Shido dies, does Tosaka take over his house? She already moved in.
遠坂
先に休むわ。私、賞賛のない戦いに興味はないから。明日になってあなたが帰ってこなかったら、協力者のよしみで骨ぐらい拾いに行ってあげる。
Damn, that's ominous.
なんだあいつ。縁起でもないこと言いやがって。
今のは凛なりの忠告でしょう。竜道寺には外敵への備えがあるはずです。私たちは敵の罠をくぐり抜け、上司たるマスターを倒さねばならないのですから。
いや、それはそうだけど。
I'm not so enthusiastic and confident that I think I'm going to go in there and beat the master. I just want to learn their identity and motives. If all goes well, we might be able to avoid battle. And if things get hairy, we can retreat. I won't let her suffer or look so pained again. Sure thing, Shido. We just have to retreat right away if it starts to look too dangerous. The clouds zip by overhead. Must be a strong wind up there.
マスター、時期0時ですが。
ああ、町も眠りについた。出向くにはいい頃合いだ。
I nodded as I grabbed my shinai bag. Inside, I packed a bamboo sword I found in a shed. Sorry about that. It's not the greatest weapon for going up against a servant, but as long as my strengthening magecraft works, I should be able to survive at least one attack.
セイバー、竜道寺に行くのはあくまで様子見だ。マスターがどんなやつなのか、そのサーバントがどのクラスなのかを確認できればいい。こっちから仕掛ける必要はないからな。
わかりました。ですが敵が戦いを望み、四郎の身に危険が及ぶと判断したときは、その限りではありません。敵地に赴く以上、どちらかの死は覚悟してほしい。
Dude, she's so small. I can't help it. Whenever I see Saber, I remember Saber next to Shido. She's so tiny. I think she's the smallest heroine. I guess if you're not counting Ilya. But yeah, Saber's like I guess you have to count Ilya. Alright, maybe second smallest heroine then if you count Ilya. The possibility of death. The scales of fate weigh on one end of the master of the Ryodo Temple, and at the other, us the intruders. The scales are balanced right now, but they may tip one way or the other tonight. We head west from the intersection and hurry along the empty road. Ryodo Temple is located at the end of the gently sloping mountain path, opposite of the more developed Shinto. There, a long set of stairs. The road that leads up to one of the tallest mountains of Fuyuki is all but swallowed up in the ominous darkness.
セイバー、サーバントの気配感知できるか。
はい。正確には把握できませんが、 確かにサーバントの気配がします。
I really like her armor. Her armor's cool. Saber detection ability seems to be weakened, probably by the bounded field set up over Ryoto Temple.
良くない風です。シロ、片時も私のそばを離れないように。
I just nodded and answered, then started up the stone stairs. The air felt tense, shrouded in the darkness of the night. The forest echoes with soft rustling sounds. With every step I take, worry gnaws at my stomach. Hold on. Damn, missed something. Oh, this one. Yeah, I don't really care about this scene. Yeah, we can go back just to get it, I guess. The temple gate finally comes into view. Nothing happened so far. There's no sign of the enemy, and the temple gates are wide open, as if inviting us inside.
シロ、止まって。
敵か、セイバー。
はい。ですがサーバントではありません。気配が微弱すぎる。おそらく監視役の使い魔でしょう。無視しても構わないのですが、しかし。
There must be something about surveillance familiar that makes her hesitate. Saber frowns, then glares at the temple gates just a few steps ahead of us.
セイバー、なんか引っかかるものがあるのか。
わかりません。この王冠が監視の使い魔のものなのか、この山門を守る者の気配なのか。門番らしき者はいたようなのですが、今は不在のようです。認めたくはないのですが、私はそれを幸運と思っている。この門を守る者と対峙しなくてよかったと。
And she's giving him high praises.
門の番人がいたってことか。
I mean, he did gatekeep Berserker, so.
今はいない。
はい。私たちがやってきたことはすでに知られています。その上で門番を下げた意味は2つ。資料はどちらだと思いますか？
The gatekeeper was either pulled back to hide from us, or they're going to let us through the gates but don't intend us to leave. Either way, we're not going to accomplish anything unless we get inside.
間違いなく罠だと思う。セイバー、ここから中の様子はわかるか？
いいえ、サーバントの気配がするという情報しかつかめない。
そうか。結局、中に入るまで何もわからないみたいだな。
Saber nods.
行こう。何を仕掛けてくるにしろ、相手の顔を見ないことには始まらない。
Saber and I approached the temple gate. For a brief moment, the cloud drifts across the moon, swallowing up its light. Our vision falls into darkness. Oh, there goes Ryder. In darkness, I thought I saw a beautiful snake slithering between the trees. Damn, Nasu foreshadowing.
待て、セイバー、今。
I saw Saber was trying to walk through the temple gate.
シロ、
Her golden hair whips around, but suddenly,
強制転移。バカな。この時代において転移魔術だと。そうか、キャスター。
Saber figures distorts. What kind of matecraft is this? Saber becomes distorted like a mirage and
下がれ、セイバー。なんか体が消えてるぞ。
違います、シロ。転移を受けているのはあなたの方だ。早く私の手を。
transport like teleportation.
シロ、手を伸ばして。そのままでは中に引き込まれ。
Saber kicks the ground and grabs hold of my arm, but then the dark figure of the servant cuts from the side.
不覚を取りましたね、セイバー。魔術に対する強力なレジストがあだになった。あなたがそこまで強力でなければ彼を守りきれたものを。
Damn.
貴様、サーバント。
Black and silver figures clashing. Saber versus Ryder. The two confront one another at the top of the stone steps.
セイバー、セイバー。
Shido VA is pretty good. I felt myself pulled through dimension, twisted out of mine and through others, then deposited back into reality. My blood flows backwards. For a moment, my organ flipped inside out. I'm overwhelmed by nausea.
あら、竜を釣ろうと思ったのに、網にかかったのは雑魚だけなんて。
Zako. I turn around to face whatever is behind me. I don't have time to figure out who it is. I swing the wooden sword behind me, not even taking out the shinai bag. I'm blown away. Something strikes the side of my chest and my body sinks into the watery surface. The liquid turned red. My body, the whole right side of my chest, gone.
バカな子。そんな紙くずみたいな魔術抵抗で私の神殿にやってくるなんて。セイバーもマスターに恵まれなかった。
The purple-robed figure snickers. I'm dizzy. I need to get up and take Saber hand, but I'm shaky in my body.
セイバーが気になる？安心なさい。彼女は私がもらってあげる。バーサーカーを倒すには彼女の宝具が必要ですからね。あなたはここで死に絶えるけれど、彼女は私の奴隷として生き続けるわ。
Here we go. Casta. Rip in peace, her VA. I don't have any strength in me. My fingers, they're cold as ice. My consciousness fades into darkness and mud.
さようなら坊や。そんな低能では奴隷にする価値もないけど、あなたの霊樹は私が有効に使ってあげる。
Is this the same uncensored OG? No, this is a remake. Unfortunately, there's no mods or patch or whatever. I never played Reality Noir, the censored version, so I don't know what they're gonna do for the legendary threesome scene. I know what they do with the Heavenfields route, which it becomes basically like a vampire. And I saw what it did on Reality Noir for UBW with Tosaka and Shido, where Tosaka just put her hands on his back. But I don't know about the threesome though. So, yeah. Rubrika. A crooked blade glints in the darkness. It began cutting out my command spells. I'm in black, murky water. Darling his motionless eyes sees as the cloud swallows up the moon. You have the OG on disc? That's cool. That's really cool. Is it the PC one? Which version? Like the OG? Or you got the PS2 one with voice acting? I like these two. They're pretty good. Oh, you got the PS2 version? That's a good one because it has voice acting.
シロはまだマスターになったばっかりなんだから、
Just
も
no
うちょっと
H
自分を鍛えなくっちゃダメでしょ
そうよ。私にやられるならしょうがないけど、あんなメギツネにやられちゃうなんてかっこ悪いんだから。
Damn.
早く直前の選択肢に戻って今夜はおとなしくしてなさい。
そうそう。次はよく考えて行動すること。
There goes Saber in the
些
background.
細な選択ミスですかとデッドエンドを迎えるみんなの味方タイガー道場も今回で3回目。
Sankai.
みんなもそろそろこの道場に慣れてきたと思いますが、
思いますか？何をタイが思わせぶりなこと言って何か思うところがあるの？
あるというか、みんなもそろそろ気になってる頃だと思うんだけど。
Your PC one got destroyed due to clumsy house movers. Then that sucked, dude.
思うんだけど。
Those are really rare because I think it's like about 20 years.
じゃあ言うけど、正直ブルマは直球すぎではないだろうか。
What she said? I wasn't really paying attention. Thoughts or wonder? Don't you think wearing gym short is a little on the nose? What's that mean?
だって道場でしょここ。運動するんだから体操服に着替えてるだけだけど。
Damn, special casing too. Do you at least still have that?
なるほ
Oh,
ど、
everything got
そういう
destroyed.
理由でしたか。一応筋は通ってるわね。私の数少ない見せ場を奪おうという悪魔っ子の策略かと思っちゃった。
Little thunder. Oh
考
wow,
え
the
すぎよ
zoom
タ
in.
イガー。そもそもあなたと私とじゃ格が違うもの。わざわざ勝負服に着替えて戦うまでもないわ。
そうだよね。私とイリアちゃんとじゃ扱いが違うし、争うまでもなかったわ。
Damn.
よかったよかった。私たちは永遠のマブダチだよ。体操服は元気の証だし、イリアちゃんにはその格好を許可しましょう。
当然よ。ま、メイド服やスクール水着でないだけ感謝してよね。本当なら私は毎回違う格好で登場する予定だったんだから。
Everything got destroyed. They stepped on it. Damn, dude, that sucks. I would. I don't know. I guess it's too late. There's nothing you could do. You just gotta move on. At least you got your PS2 version.
げ、あからさまに違うこの扱い。で、悔しくないもんね。所詮ボツになったんだから、私と扱い同じだもんね。けどミニマム気になる。他にはどんな服を着る予定だったのかな。
学ランとか鎌倉とか
鎌倉
成長バージョンとか雪だるまとかエプロンとか着物とかジャーマンな国の将校軍服とか。
What the fuck?
なんと40種ものバリエーションだったのでした。
40 different variation. I wonder if she's lying. She's not lying, right? Basically, Title of the Dojo is like the what's that called? It's like what's the word I'm looking for? Director thoughts, but it's not a director. It's Arthur. Arthur thoughts, or whatever. So they probably really did have all these versions of Ilya. Grown-up Ilya is just Irisfield, though. Maybe that's where Irisfield came from. Just grown-up Ilya. Instantly called a company of the movers and agreed on settlement, but still, you know, you can get hands on it again. Yeah, man, it's really old. All right, it's turned 20.
ぐわー、もうよろしい。その恵まれた愛情が憎すぎる。
Plus, it's not a lot because Type Moon started as like a doujin company, right? From selling video games on Comic Hit. Because I remember I was talking about Tsukihime when I did the Tsukihime playthrough. Someone told me the Kohaku route wasn't even supposed to exist. The only reason the Kohaku route existed is because they bought Nasu game Tsukihime. They played through it, finished the Hisuru route. They got fucking pissed. Apparently, a lot of people got pissed. I don't know how many's a lot, but a couple people got pissed, saying, "Yo, what the fuck? Where's the Kohaku ending?" Now they're like, "Alright." Fucking, he had a fever too. 2 weeks in, 3 weeks. It's like 2 to 3 weeks with a fucking fever. He wrote the Kohaku route. It's a fucking masterpiece. The fever is probably what made it so cool, but that's a cool story.
けど昇降服はちょっと見たかったので残念です。
だよね。大人のくせに一度切った使用書をなしにするのは良くないと思うわ。
Very easy to follow. The Stay Night style.
まったくもって。私のシナリオを削るなんて
The
何
Tiger
を考
route.
えているのか上層部は。勝つ気があるのか勝つ気が。
Tiger didn't have a route, did she?
あんたのシナリオなんて最初からないわよ。
Thanks, Sosuka.
何を狼者そこに乗れ。
Multiverse. Yeah, I don't like the multiverse. Multiverse shit is pretty stupid. But it's whatever.
あ、先輩、チワ
Chos.
ス。ま、楽にな。
I like that she fucking slides. She slides. She doesn't disappear.
私もそろそろ戻ろうかな。
They kind of remind me like some South Park shit. That's
ス
funny.
タンプをしてった。それじゃあ、またデッドエンド後に会いましょう。
See ya, Ilya. Give me my stamp. Let's see what bad ending I got. Was that stamp number 3? It is. That was bad ending. Number 3. Hey. Let's choose right now. We gotta let Shido live. Just to let the story progress.
いや、俺も遠坂と同じだ。まだあそこには手を出さない方がいい。
Yeah, let's not follow Shinji advice. That's a good idea, Shido.
あなたまで戦わないというのですか。バカな。今まで体を休めていたのは何のためです。敵の所在が判明した以上、打って出るのが戦いというものでしょう。
それは分かってる。けど待つんだ、セイバー。竜道寺にいるマスターがそこまで用意周到なやつなら絶対に罠を張っている。そこに何の策もなしで飛び込むのは自殺行為だ。遠坂の言う通り、せめてアーチャーが回復するまで待つべきだと思う。
Damn Archer carry.
そのような危険は当然です。初めから無傷で勝利を得ようなどと思ってはいません。敵の罠が体を貫こうと、この首を渡さなければ戦える。どのような深手を負おうと、マスターさえ倒せればいいのではないのですか。
バカ言うな。怪我をしてもいいなんてそんな話があるか。危険を承知で行くのはいいけど、そんな特攻は馬鹿げてる。俺はマスターとしてセイバーにそんな危険な真似をさせられない。
Going over to Ryudo Temple would be suicide, no question. The lone road leading up to the temple is sure to be packed with traps or obstacles, maybe both. It's one thing to go inspecting the dangers, but doing it without a plan to deal with them is suicidal. No matter how powerful Saber is, she's still held back by my weakness. I would hate for her to push herself to fight and end up. If it ends up like it did last time, I can't agree to just charge in blindly.
何を言うかと思えば。いいですかマスター。サーバントは傷を負うものです。それを恐れて戦いを避けるなど、私のマスターには許しません。
ああ、許されなくて結構だ。セイバーが無茶をするんなら何度だって止めるからな。それが嫌ならさっさと体を治せって言うんだ。まだ傷が治りきってないんだろお前
This
は。
is the fate route.
戦闘に支障はありません。傷を理由に戦いを先延ばしにするなどと、そのような気遣いは不要です。
Saber just won't change her mind about fighting. I heard that Fate Route is getting a remake. Not a remake. Yeah, a remake. Well, at least an anime remake by UBW. I hope that was true. If that's true, that'd be cool. Injure a Saber attack? No, it's pretty different. It's more than that. Well, I guess that's the scenario. Either Archer is not hurt or he's hurt, basically. Archer's not hurt, he fight Berserker with Saber and other stuff.
Ah, そうかよ。けどな、そう簡単にうなずけるか。以前だってそれでセイバーはバーサーカーにやられちまったんだろ。無理を通して戦って、また俺もお前も共倒れなんて真似を繰り返すつもりか。冗談じゃない。俺はあんな無残に殺されるなんて二度とごめんだ。
he did fucking die. Well, he almost did. He should have been dead. I don't know how he survived. right? Usually, if a person got hurt that bad, they die instantly from shock, at least. This motherfucker Shido, he's too fucking tough. He's like Ethan from Resident Evil 7. Get his arm chopped off, he would be still walking. And then, I expect Saber to argue. Instead, she just drawing a breath in.
それを言うのは卑怯ではないですか、シロ。
Her tone is apologetic.
卑怯で悪かったな。
Saber did fail Shido. She got Shido almost killed.
とにかくこっちから仕掛けることはまだしないぞ。
That's why he didn't experience death. Remember what Tosuka said in the prologue? If he's dead, she can't even revive him. He's so fucking tough that Lancer piercing his heart didn't kill Shido. It's so crazy. Lancer piercing his heart didn't kill Shido. He's still alive through willpower. For some reason, he's just that tough. And then that's how she was able to heal him. Back in Zero? Fate Zero? I don't think he died in Zero either. He's just so beaten badly, he's near death. Like he's holding on by like a hair thread on life. He's not completely dead. He's just hanging on for some reason. But I'm not still willing to attack yet. Oh, he said that already.
竜道寺にいるマスターは放っておけない。けど、俺たちは戦える状態じゃない。こんなんで戦ってやられちまったら、それこそ
Oh, he
誰が
did
竜道寺
die.
のマスターを止めるんだ。
Only one time, but that's about it.
いいか。こっちから撃って出るのは、お前の傷が治って万全の状態になってからだ。それに文句があるんなら、さっさと他のマスターを見つけてくれ。
Yeah. Should've got cheat codes on, plot armor. We call it a novitasm though, for lore's sake.
わかりました。マスターがそういうのでしたら。
But Saber voices quiet as she answers, and then she falls silent. Down. Tosuka just watching those two argue. She just stayed quiet. That's funny. Our conversation ends there. Tosuka and Saber both go back to their rooms. I'm left alone in the living room and find myself starting to regret what I did. Well, it's too late. I could have said it differently, so why did I have to say it the way I did? Damn, he's so sad. How was I only able to convince her with words that cut her so deep? Shido feels so guilty making Saber sad. 2024, he's mid. Yo. I don't know how scaling works though. Cause they had stronger people than Gilgamesh. Right? No. Actually, Gilgamesh was the strongest. Not in like Fate level, but Type Moon as a whole. But then I remember in the interview, Nasu said that he had to make the Tsukihime cast scale up because of how fucking ridiculous Grand Order made everything. Right? Grand Order fucking made power scaling so stupid that he just remake Tsukihime power level. Like, fuck it. Because he wanted Arc to still be like the strongest. Kinda. And that's why he didn't bring Nerovinsky. Right? He had to remove him and bring in a stronger ancestor, which is Vo. Fuck, I forgot his name. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they made Gil mid. He's still pretty strong. He has EA. But he's only really good against reality marbles. It's still pretty good. It's a quiet, windless night. And past midnight, darkness blankets the sky. The town itself is like a dark sea, illuminated only by moonlight. Overhead, the clouds move across the sky. At ground level, there's not a breath of wind. Higher up, the air must be roaring as the clouds swim by.
風が出るな。
Maybe she hears the inaudible wind. She mutters quietly as she looks up into the windy sky. Abigail, she is Cthulhu, embodiment. Yeah, she's a new class too, right? Foreigner. They made up a lot of bullshit. Now there's like foreigner, rulers from Apocrypha. That's still bullshit. Moon Cancer from CCC. That's still a bullshit class. What else? There's another one. They made a new one recently, didn't they? Was like Joker or some shit. I don't remember. There's too many. There's too many fucking classes now. Nasu versus only Saber. Only servant that was EA. DLC MMO. Yes, you're just making up bullshit. It is like a DLC MMO. That's what it feels like. A young girl known as Saber stands quietly in the middle yard, glaring up at the sky. Her golden hair is beautiful even in the dark of the night. Her clear green eyes remains on the moon as it flickers in and out of view. She glances toward the corner of the yard once. Oh, this is Saber POV. There's an old shed. Her lord sleeps there. Damn, her lord.
あなたが戦わないというのならいい。
Oh, she's going by herself. This is where we got that boy, right? Best character in the game. Best character in the series. There's a heavy clang. The sound of iron melts into the darkness without reaching anyone's ears. The moon hides, then reveals herself once again. As the clouds above float past, the girl's appearance changes radically. Alter ego. That's the other bullshit. I don't know why I called it Joker. Avenger is old. Avenger's from Holland Terraxia. Solid heavy armor. She can no longer be called a girl in her blue raiment. Now she is shrouded in steely armor, woven in magical energy intense enough that it would overwhelm all others. SP classes, saviors. I remember I never played through Extra. I played it, never beat it because that game boring as fuck. I didn't like the story either, to be honest. Extra CCC, I heard there's so much Sakura classes. Like there's way more because of fucking Sakura. In her hand, she holds an invisible sword concealed by the same magical energy that surpasses human understanding. The figure, once considered undefeatable in the battlefield, proves that someone like her still exists in this day and age. Though her sword is invisible, the majestic air she exudes proves her exceptional skill as a swordsman. That's what has made her Saber. Alter ego. Okay, that's what CCC introduces. The hero of the sword, said to be the strongest of all the 7 servants. A knight among knights who remain her civil and acts according to her lord will. Damn, dude, they just foreshadow Saber. Knights among knights. Whatever the other heroic spurs may be like, she remains the ideal swordsman who would never defy her lord. But that ends tonight. She is here defying her lord's order. Rather, she is not truly disobeying her lord. That is her way of bringing her lord victory, the results of her own determination.
彼は甘い。それでは他のマスターに殺されるだけだ。
But this master will never change his ways. Then it must be her duty to be heartless. If her master will not fight, then his sword must.
傷は癒えていない。マスターからの魔力供給も期待できない。
But that still poses no hindrance in battle. With confirming her own ability, she would turn her gaze to the moon. She has no concern for the shed, where her lord sleeps any longer. Not that she is armed or wearing her armor. The only thing in her mind is defeating her enemies. Wait a minute. Why did Saber went to the shed? Let me see. I didn't read that, to be honest. Did she went to get her armor? I thought she could magically get her armor. Ruler. Yes, Ruler's introduced in Fate Apocrypha because of Jean. I fucking hate Apocrypha. I hate Sig. I like Jean. Man, fuck. Every time you bring up Apocrypha, it reminds me of how much I hate fucking Sig as the main character. If they made Shido in the main character, no, they shouldn't. Shido should still be the antagonist. But they made Jean just a heroine, right? It is like, Shido and Jean? I think that would have been better. That fucking Jean and Sig was like so fucking forced and is whack. That fucking bitch ass homunculus. Let's see. Let's see. Toward the corner of the yard. Oh, she was just stepping outside. Better. Shido is better, obviously. Emiya Shido. I was talking about Amakusa though. Amakusa. I think they should have focused more. I feel like Sig is too fucking rando, right? He's so random. And I feel like he didn't really fit in the story in Fate Apocrypha. If they removed Sig, I think it would have been a better story of Jean, like, you know, rallying up the servants. Stop Amakusa Shido. But Amakusa Shido would have served as a better love interest for Jean, because both of them are very similar to each other. Both are saint, right? That was sacrificed, but Amakusa hold a grudge while Jean does not hold a grudge. It would have been a better story with those two. Sig is so fucking rando. He's like just there just to be the protagonist with a dick, basically. That's what it feels like. He just to be a protagonist with a dick. Berserker, he just got random strength of everyone. It's fucking bullshit. Let's see. I think Saber was just looking at the shit, just to look at the shit. The moon darkens. The moment a large cloud covered the sky, Saber jumps over the wall at the mansion grounds. She runs through the darkness. A silvery swordsman rushes through the sleeping town. She has but one destination, Ryodo Temple, sitting at the heart of the sacred mountain of the town outskirts. Even Saber understands how difficult it will be to single-handedly defeat the master lurking in the temple. Shido is correct. She is bound to suffer great injury, or at worst die herself. But how can she call herself a servant if she cannot do the impossible? Servants are driven by their superior abilities and unassailable pride. They are proud as heroes and have earned that confidence in numerous battles they fought. You continue watching Apocalypse Atlanta and Mordred? Mordred was cool, but I don't think she got that much screen time. Atlanta's story got interesting, especially when she turned, you know, crazy. I like that. That's one thing about Apocrypha I do like, is there's a lot of good side story and side characters, because there's so much servants, right? It's like 10v10 or whatever. It's like a war. The concept is cool. The casting was almost good. Sig kind of ruined it though, to be honest. I did like the concept of Siegfried giving his heart to Sig, to living on as that, but he doesn't really, you know, they didn't really emphasize it too much. And like you said, they just randomly give him berserker shit. I'm like, okay. I guess they did at the end, where he kind of, but then whatever. I don't know. Emiya, better archer than Apocrypha? No, dude. Emiya's a Fate Stay Night archer is just a dude. He's good, but I mean, at the end of the day, he's just a dude. That's why he's like the dark horse of the war. He make up for it with Novatasm, just like what Saber said in this story. You can't really judge a servant. Even Shido called Ryder's skills, she seemed like an okay servant. When comparing it to like demigods, Hercules, and fucking Saber herself, right? Ryder seemed like an okay servant in terms of skill, but the Novatasm, that's the real scaling. Depending what the Novatasm is, it could change everything. Same thing with Fate Stay Night Archer. His Novatasm is so fucking ridiculous. He could easily win the whole war with it. As heroic spirits whose lore has been passed down and respected since ancient times, they cannot lose, no matter who they face. She cannot even imagine defeat. She is no exception. However, much of her innocence may still be left to her. Am I biting my teeth? Being granted the title of Saber is all the more reason she cannot ignore that pride. And that pride would not allow her to just sit by and do nothing when she can face her enemy. And so she must brave any traps that may await her, or face her enemy even if she is alone. If she has no chance of winning, then she must simply use her sword to create one. Her sword is a celebrated blade. It has cut countless enemies down. As long as she has invisible air, there is nothing for her to fear. She runs to the mountain pass and up the road leading to the temple. After she cuts to the mountain pass, an imposing stone staircase awaits her. Boom, boom.
確かにこれは
It's certainly different than the Ryoto temple she remembers. The air is stagnant. The wind is barren. The land lifeline was contaminated long ago. The place is a land of death. The moment one enters, there can be no escape. She does not hesitate. Saber does not so much as break stride as she runs up the steps. Oh, disadvantage? Archer's chant? Yeah, that's true. His chant is really long. You can't do it without the chant. In the Fate Unlimited Codes fighting game, to use his Novitasm, you gotta do the chant. But it's tricky, because you can't use the Novitasm with the chant. So you have to do it mid-combo. It's cool. That's why he has the shield. Well, that's the shield that he makes, though. Because of his Novitasm, technically. He can make stuff on the fly. Like Khaled Bog and the Royals, whatever shield, whatever it's called. He can make stuff on the fly. But to use the entire reality marble, he needs to chant. Scenery flies by. Her footsteps echoes on the stone stairs and the mountain begins to stir. 7 times. Yeah, you gotta do it like in a combo or mid combo. That's the only way. Unless your enemy just gonna let you do it. Shit. It's like basically taunting. It's cool. The stairs are long, stretching across a great distance. The temple gates are far even for Saber, who shoots up the stairs like an arrow. So long are the stairs that it's impossible for one to pass to the gate undetected. But surely a waste along the way. Reaching the gate would not be easy. Whatever schemes may await her, she must simply smash through them and keep moving. Nothing would stop her. Even were Berserker to appear before her, she would break through. Is that true? Would she break through Berserker if he just appeared right now? I think that's bullshit. Such is her determination, her confidence. She reached the top. Just as she's about to reach the temple gates, the obstacle presents itself. Oh, fucking assassin! Damn! This guy's a G. He stopped Berserker. That's how cool he is. With ease. While Saber got beat up by Berserker. That's the difference. Ryoto Temple buff assassin. Duel at the light time. Next route. Not in Fate. Saber stops. Despite her determination to push through no matter what enemy she faces, she's surprised by what she finds. It appears so naturally, like a breeze. The man appears before her, lacking any trace of enmity, but leaves not a single opening for an attack.
貴様
Saber stops and ready her invisible sword. The man before her, backlit by the moon, ignores Saber, menacing glare, as if it were nothing to him.
侍か
She has heard about them, but she is bewildered by the sight of one. This is her second Holy Grail war. Even though she has seen many other heroic spirits, this is her first time seeing a servant like him. Sweat beads on Saber's brow. She isn't afraid, rather she is struggling to comprehend the situation. It is not as if she has never encountered strange servants. Certainly there was no stranger and more mysterious servants than the archer of the previous war. Oh! There was no stranger or more mysterious servants than Archer. Alright. She called him mysterious. By comparison, the servant before her is hardly frightening and possesses no credible weaponry. And that's exactly what makes it strange. She senses nothing from the man. There's no doubt that he is a servant, but he seems to possess neither no phantasm nor magical energy. He should be an easy foe. Their fight should end in a single blow. But her instinct gives her that one very simple warning. Don't underestimate him. The servant has a means of inflicting instant death. She can't get closer. His katana is unconventionally long for a Japanese sword. They call it washing pole, right? That's a sword, making it hard to gauge spacing. But more than that, saber position puts her in a huge disadvantage. The man stands at the top of the stairs, and Saber stands below him. He's about 5 meters from her. His sword will reach her before she can rush him, but she feels nothing from his sword. Repelling it should be easy, so she should not be afraid to step in, but Saber senses somehow that she should not. Saber adjusts her grip of her sword and glares at the enemy ahead of her. She may not know his identity, but she should at least be able to determine his class. Saber didn't expect an answer. After a brief smile. Damn, dude, confident. He even told her his name. Sasaki Kojiro. Weapon, washing pole. Aw, damn it, went back to 50. Why did it do that? There we go. For some reason, it default the characters at 50%. I don't know why it does that. And then the music's like loud as fuck by default. What? Zero reply is giving in a song voice. Saber cannot help but be surprised. Servant generally consider their identities. What sort of servant would so bluntly and proudly give his name? Damn, assassins are cool.
そなたのように見目麗しい相手ならばなおのことだというのにそのような顔をされるとは心外であった
I think out of all the servants, obviously everyone's favorite is Archer, right? Like, staying at Archer is the coolest servant in the entire series. Coolest character in the entire series. I already no one will argue against that. I will say, Mother too. I like Lancer and Assassin a lot. Obviously, Saber's my number one. Saber. But Lancer and Assassins are really cool though. The man who introduced himself as Sasaki Kojiro, the assassin, appears to enjoy Saber confusion. I think my least servant that I didn't really like as much. I used to didn't really like Ryder as much, but I'm not gonna lie, UBW did her justice. UBW made Ryder look really cool. Not UBW, my bad. Heaven's Fields. What's that fucking anime studio called? Ufotable. I don't know why I called them UBW. Ufotable, Heaven Fields anime. They made Ryder really cool. I don't think I have a least favorite. Well, you have to. If I have to pick one, I have to pick Heaven Fields Assassin. Heaven Fields Assassin is my least favorite. He's not that cool. I don't even know what he did, to be honest. I don't remember much about him. Seems sure to hang out. Holland Taraksha, you can go fishing with him. There's no way Saber knows. Oh my god, you know there's one joke in Holland Taraksha. One of Tosaka's friends would hang out with Lancer, and Lancer being a perv and stuff, flirting with them. And then they fed him a hot dog or corn dog. He's like, what kind of meat is this? They're like, it's a hot dog. And then you fucking froze. You're like, oh. He probably meant like a literal dog or some shit. Damn. Yeah, Heaven Fields Assassin sucks. He's not that cool. Well, he doesn't suck. It's whatever, I guess. There's no way Saber knows. She had no idea this servant is a swordsman who wields a long sword called Moroho Shizao, and was rumored to have been unrivaled swordsman during the Keicho era in Japan. Knowing, of course, would change nothing. The man's origin is unknown, and even his existence is uncertain. His story was told only by word of mouth, and there is perhaps only one person in the world who knows the true identity of the man who has held as the greatest swordsman in the world, the man who never left a mark in history, but was Sasaki Kojiro's arch enemy, and the only one who to have ever defeated him. So how can this man be called a hero? An assassin. Sasaki Kojiro is a presence far removed from Saber herself. Who among heroic spirits could know the abilities of a swordsman? Who could not himself normally be a heroic spirit? Two things are clear for her. One is that the man before her is an enemy, and the other is that he is willing to identify himself.
参りました。名乗られたからにはこちらも名乗り返すのは騎士の礼です。
Musashi's hot now. Yeah, I want to play that new Fate game. Whatever it's called. Too bad Musashi is not your servant. I know Musashi appears in that, but I think she's like a berserker or some shit, right? Or whatever. Saber voice is grave. Revealing true name poses an immense risk. She cannot reveal her true name, even under torture, nor does she have any intention of doing so. However, there's only in the name of pursuit of victory. Hey, that's a song name. Well, not this one. She has a theme song called Pursuit of Victory. For this same reason, she cannot tarnish her knight honor.
小次郎と言いましたね。アサシンのサーバントよ。私は。
よい。名乗れば名乗り返さねばならぬ相手であったか。いや、無粋な真似をしたのは私であった。
You like her VA? Her VA is good. I like Musashi. I think out of all the Grand Order original characters, Musashi is probably my favorite. I like her a lot. They made that character. Her character design is really good. Her personality is really good, and her importance to the story is really good too. I really like what they did with Musashi in Grand Order. The man descends the stair gracefully. As Asa confronts Saber, taking slow steps down the stairs. FGO Musashi carried you a lot. Not me. I barely use Musashi. I just like having Musashi because she's cute. I guess that's it. And cool. I always use my girl Saber though, because Saber is fucking beefy and she's AoE. FGO Musashi kind of helps sometimes with challenge quests, because when she does her MP, right, and remove buffs, I think that's what happened. That's really good, but it's not really good for farming. So, and that's like 90% of the game, 95% of the game.
違うか、セイバーのサーバントよ。そう驚くこともあるまい。
Hurts a lot.
貴様の持つそれが何であるかはわからぬが、身にまとった殺気は剣士のもの。目がくらむほどの美しい剣気。その貴様がセイバー以外の何者であろうか。
He took a step closer. Assassin descended the stone steps, and he pointed his sword at Saber.
神名など知らずともよい。ただ、
One boss health. Yeah, she's strong. No denying it. It's hard to MP spam though, because she's a buster unit.
言葉で語るべきことなど皆無。もとより、サーバントとはそういうものであろう。
Swordsman laughs joyfully.
なるほど。それは確かにその通りです。
As Saber speaks, she readies her sword.
それでよい。では、果たし合おうぞ、セイバー。
Saber.
サーバント随一と言われるその剣に、しかと見せてもらわねばな。
Oh! Silver leaps, light leaps. Solid and soft. The battle between two very different swordsmen begins under the moonlight. Energy gain. New servant added. Interlude out. Going back to Shido. Saber! Excuse me. Sasaki Kojiro. 176. So he's like the same height as Ryder. Shorter than Archer. And Lancer. Damn, dude. Agility A plus? What? He has agility A plus? Dude, he's faster than Lancer. That's surprising. I thought Lancer was the fastest. I wonder why he's A plus. I wouldn't say he's A plus for agility. That doesn't make sense, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, I don't know how you say this in Japanese. Sugami Gosh, whatever. Concealment D. Damn, dude, he's like the worst assassin. Concealment D. What the hell? Mind Eye False A. Natural ability to predict danger. Dude, he's fucking A plus for agility. I wake up to the searing pain in my chest. It feels like I just had a bad dream. My heart feels like it's burning. Actually, it feels more heat from outside has been forced into my body. I doubt myself briefly, but before I can think of what might be, I find myself rushing outside. Open the sliding door to Saber room. Oh yeah, fucking Ryoto Tempo. That's still pretty low though, man. If that's the tempo buff. I mean, the only thing really good is his agility and luck. So with the tempo buff, he's faster than Lancer. Hey, A plus, dude. Fucking Berserker. Berserker got the best stats. If she's not here, she went to Ryoto Temple on her own. I'm so angry, my head is starting to hurt. I didn't tell her I wasn't going to fight. I just didn't want her to get hurt like that again. There's no point in fuming here. I need to hurry to Ryoto Temple. I can't let Saber fight alone. Well, I don't know what good I can do for her, but if I get there, maybe I can do something. What the fuck is that supposed to mean, shitto? I run. A swordsman then an assassin? Yeah. I don't even take the time to change. Out front, I grab a bike and pedal as fast as I can. I remember in Stay Night, didn't it say assassin class supposed to be like the fake hero class? Every hero that's an assassin strives to be a real hero. That's pretty much their Grail wish. And then they changed that to like, oh, assassins actually assassins now. Well, actually no. In Apocrypha, they had Jack the Ripper. That's a fake hero too, technically. I guess they still kept that tradition to others. Sometimes. Shido is sexist? I agree. We gotta remember he's from 2004 though. It's a different era back then. I pedal down the hill without braking. I take at least 40 minutes to Ryoto Temple even if I rush. I don't know how long it's been since Saber left, but I need to get to her as fast as I can. Dang, dude, Shido got a bike. Hell yeah. Interlude. Saber perspective. 6-2. Dracula. He got some as a lancer though. I think, I don't remember. The blades cross. The edge of both swords came into contact again and again. Stroke after stroke. Sword and katana are like spark as they strike and parry. Oh, this seems cool. Several dozen exchange like this later, and neither opponent has changed position. Assassin standing higher on the steps holding his ground. Saber, who is trying to advance up the stone steps, can't get any closer to Assassin. Over time, she bleeds more and more energy. You were just thinking how much has changed since 20 years this game was made? If it was made now, all the servants would have cell phones? That's not true. Tsukihime remake is technically 2014, I think. That's when it takes place, or 2012. Shiki got a cell phone. I don't know if Orc got a cell phone, I don't remember. One of my Saber many attempts at rushing in. Assassin effortlessly swing his long blade, fully 1.5 meters, and halt Saber advance. No, he's simply preventing an advance. A Saber blade is lightning, Assassin katana is a hurricane. Though Assassin may not be able to match her strength and speed, the flexible trajectory of his blade sweep across Saber every attack. The ricketing katana gains speed and flip backwards towards Saber neck like a gust of wind. Even as Saber dodges a blow by only a hair breadth, the long katana flicks back toward her, giving her not a moment's rest. In contrast to Saber's straight sword, Assassin's blade is curved. Assassin cutting edge is graceful, but it also draws a long extended arc. He shouldn't be able to match Saber's sword as it moves in a straight line, but he somehow canceled out that difference. You think is Nasu just trying to give the being biased because he's Japanese, trying to get the samurai the upper edge? Nippon katanas #1. She suddenly stops. Her blade isn't moving fast enough to block Assassin counterattack. She falls back a pace, knowing it's the only way she can avoid the incoming strikes. Folded 1,000 times. Fucking the strongest sword in history. Nippon folded still 1,000 times, boys. Assassin katana traces a fascinating, beautiful arc, but at the same time it's so fast that it's nearly impossible to follow. Is this seeming impossibility owed to Assassin's skill, or is it owed instead to Saber being a disadvantaged position in their battles? Unable to reach a clear conclusion, Saber continues dodging Assassin's strikes and turns aside the blades as it arcs back her neck with her own weapon. The next thing she knows, she retreated a few more steps down the stairs. That's the extent of his long katana reach. It would be easy to rush up closer to him once he swoops his sword aside, but for some reason she just can't do that. It must be owed to the enemy's superb skills and her own position below him, which puts her at a disadvantage. Saber bites her lip, thinking she wouldn't have such a hard time against that long katana if it were on a flat ground. Oh, he got the high grounds.
見えない剣というものがこれほど厄介とは思わなんだ。
Assassin is unmoved. He is purely to defend. He need not chase after a retreating Saber, nor does he have any reason to give up the advantage of a higher ground.
見れば刀を見ることさえ初めてであろう。私の剣筋は邪道でな。波のものならば、まず一撃で首を落とす。それをここまで防ぐとは嬉しいぞ、セイバー。加えて打ち込みも素晴らしい。その勝負でこれほどの剣撃を行うからには、さぞ鍛え抜かれた全身であろう。
Assassin watches Saber, his posture relaxed, perhaps simply because he needed to go on the offensive. The tip of his blade wavers, losing strength, but Saber cannot seize the opportunity. The man is not holding a stance. A long katana like that can only be wielded as long as the wielder is able to swing the sword from any position.
どうした？これで終わりというわけではあるまい。その不可視の剣、見かけ倒しではなかろうに。
いつまでも減らず口を。
Damn, assassin talking shit. His sword and katana
よ
clash.
し、当たりだ。
The long sword stops mid-swing. Assassin grins, glancing at his katana, where it stopped the invisible sword, then parries again. But Saber catches the flash of ink coming at her neck. Even Saber knows. She's been able to block Assassin unfamiliar sword work thanks to her invisible sword. Her invisible sword can confuse the opponent's senses both offensively and defensively. Assassin not falling through his attack is proof of this. Not knowing how long Saber's sword is makes it too dangerous for Assassin to close in on her. If Assassin were to step in to attack Saber, he would do so when the Saber tries to smash Assassin's forehead. That attack, Assassin dodges it completely as he just takes a step back.
よし、これで目測はついたな。刀身3尺余り、幅は4寸といったところか。形状は、セイバーの名の通り、典型的な西洋の剣だな。
Saber. Assassin may have spoken calmly, but exceptional skill as appraising the blade is clear. Saber's strike has been so fast that even were her sword invisible, it would have been almost impossible to see. And yet, not only has he managed to defend himself with an invisible blade, he also figured out its size and shape.
信じられない。何の魔術も使わず、満足に打ち合ってもいないというのに、私の剣を測ったのですか、あなたは。
ほう、驚いたか。だが、こんなものは大道芸であろうよ。邪剣使いゆえ、このような技ばかり上手くなる。
なるほど。私の一撃をまともに受けず、ただ払うだけがあなたの戦いだった。
Damn, dude.
邪剣使いとは、その逃げ腰から来た俗称です。
Let's talk about Apocrypha and Grand Order. One thing, I guess I don't want to talk about it. It's controversial. Well, I guess I already brought it up. You know what we were talking about? Jack the Ripper. Why did he make Jack the Ripper like that? Especially the character design, right? Never. Yeah, I never thought about it too hard. I'm like, what the fuck? But then I was like, oh, it's anime. But then I'm like thinking about it now. I'm like, the fuck? Who wins? Tsubami Gash versus Gay Bog. Gay Bog. Gay Bog insta kills. Tsubami Gash. I don't know what the fuck that does actually. Attract certain audience. It was to a light novel though. I mean, I guess they had a lot of colorful characters in that cast. Apocrypha. So they just want to do every certain type, character type, whatever you call it. I guess. But alright, I understand the lowly. Alright. Because, you know, nursery rhyme, they have it in like every series, right? Always gotta get a lowly. But she's in a thong though. Right? I don't know, man. That's why I didn't want to bring it up. It's controversial like that, but no one really talks about it. So I guess I shouldn't question it either. Man, there's a lot of things I didn't like about Apocrypha. Man, fuck's sake. He ruins the fucking anime for that fucking bitch ass character. Shido should have been the main character. Well, at least I guess he's the arch nemesis. They should have just made just Jean. That's it. Jean and Shido. I guess technically Grand Order kind of make up for it. I'm not gonna lie. Because Shido is nicer to Jean now. But Jean, Lily, whatever. The smaller Jean. He treats her like it's like an uncle to her or whatever. Or a teacher. So they kind of make up with that with Grand Order. That's one thing I did like about Grand Order. They kind of revived the relationship of Jean and Amakusa, but more on friendlier terms. And I kind of like that, but I guess that's about it. Tsubami Gaish is undodgeable through luck. Like Gay Ball? You can't dodge it? Tsubami Gaish? Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, it's like 3 strikes. But maybe it's not insta kill though, that's the thing. Gay Ball is insta kill to the heart. Tsubami Gaish, you just can't dodge it.
何しろこの長刀だ。打ち合えば折れるは必定。お主としては力勝負こそが基本なのだろうが、こちらはそうはいかぬ。その剣と組み合い、力を競い合うことはできん。
Unable to move for me.
もとより刀というものはそういうものだ。西洋の剣はその重さと力で物を叩き切る。だが我らの刀は速さと技で物を断ち切るのだ。
Damn, dude, he's calling them gorillas. Is that what he's saying? Fucking just brain dead buttons. Power, power, power. The katana's technique.
戦いが噛み合わぬのは道理であろう。
Oh, fucking smug ass assassin.
まあしかしこれではいささか
True
興が
though.
そがれ
Western swords are heavy. They're basically blunt weapons. I guess you do put your back to it when you swing the sword. Not with a katana though. Technique.
もう良い頃合いだぞセイバー。いい加減手の内を隠すのはやめにしろ。
アサシ、私があなたに手加減しているとでも。
Saber can't go all out. She's hurt.
していないとでも言うのか。何のつもりかは知らんが、剣を鞘に収めたまま戦とは舐められたものだ。
Damn.
私程度では本気を出すまでもないということ。
I didn't think about that. Katanas are thinner so they can break easily. That dude seems very logical.
ほう。
They seem so sharp too, though. I feel like if you like put your thumb and just go towards the katana, your thumb's gonna get cut off. But I feel like with a sword, I feel like it'll stop a little bit unless you put force. Unless the other person put force on the sword, your thumb's not gonna get cut off. I feel like katanas just look so fucking sharp. Or maybe because I never really seen a real sword like that. I've seen a real katana because there's a lot of weebs out there, but I don't think I ever seen a real sword. Maybe in museums. I guess it's probably it though. Maybe through museums.
よかろう。ならばここまでだ。お前が出し惜しみをするのなら、先に我が秘剣をお見せしよう。
And with that, the swordsman with the long katana drifts down next to Saber. For assassin to give us advantageous position is as good as inviting defeat. He may be a superb swordsman, but it was the landscape of the battleground that gave him the advantage. If the two are on a fight on level grounds, Saber should have no trouble repelling assassin attack and taking his head then and there. Assassin should know this as well. So why?
構えよ。出なければ死ぬぞ、セイバー。
Saber seems to react to the smoothness of his voice, for he is speaking the truth. Assassin descending the steps as not put her in an advantageous position. Her intuition, which has enabled her to triumph in so many battles, warns her of her mistake. She readies her invisible sword. There's no room to hesitate. What matters is that she has to attack with her sword before Assassin swings his long katana. Damn, dude, to the moon, to his katana? Oh shit, fucking Lord Nasu. Roughly 3 meters separates the two. He ready himself. Oh, that's the stance. The stance he takes now is one that has not taken their battle so far. Oh, Shigami Gaish. Saber charges. The long katana is meaningless now. Alright, you say you can't dodge it without luck. Let's see. Saber dodges Lancer. NP. Her luck is B. Let's see how good that is. No other cast has a B luck. Oh, except for him. Damn. Oh, and Berserker too. The long katana is meaningless now. The moment he draws near Saber Assassin, the katana will become a liability to him. And yet, Tsubame Gaish, such logic mean little to the swordsman like him. Lightning strikes. Faster even than Saber Blade, the demonic blow strikes down as a single straight line. But it's not, as the Saber cannot block such attack. She quickly waves her sword to defend, repelling Assassin attack. Even Assassin would be left open after an attack like that is turned side. In a split second interval, as Saber attempts to cut through Assassin's stomach. Oh shit. Swiftly thrusting in an instant, Saber rolled down the stone steps. Damn, dude, is it the power of luck or instincts? That's the power of skill. She rolled down the steps. She rolled away as if she's fleeing. She makes no effort to soften her landing. All Saber does is frantically hurl herself down the stairs, slowing for nothing. Saber stops rolling, gets to her feet. Above her on the stairs, she sees the swordsman standing at ease.
Ho, kawashita ka waga hiken. Sasuga wa Saber. Tsubame nado to wa kaku ga chigau.
Of a swallow. I have a weapon. Oh, the laundry dry pole. That's his shit. Assassin. Oh, damn, dude. 3 shakus. And the unnamed axe. Novel Phantasm. Damn, that shit. I guess he's gonna explain it now.
信じられない。今のはまさか。
Luck's a skill. Yeah, Luck's a skill, dude. That's how you dodge Gapog.
何そう大した芸ではない。たまさかツバメを切ろうと思いつき、身についただけのものだからな。
Dude, this motherfucker kills swallows for his pastime. I guess that's how he trained. He raises his long katana up high. The motion is done as if to mimic the demonic sword motion he demonstrated earlier to intimidate Saber.
見えるか、セイバー。
Non-dodgeable, unblockable.
ツバメはな、風を受けて刀を避ける。早かろうが遅かろうが関係はない。どのような刀であろうと、大気を震わさずには触れぬであろう。連中はその震えを感じ取り、飛ぶ方向を変えるのだ。故にどのような一撃であれ、ツバメを立つことはできなかった。所詮刀など一本線に過ぎぬ。縦横に空を行くツバメを捉えられぬは道理よな。ならば逃げ道を囲めばいいだけのこと。一の太刀でツバメを襲う。風を読んで避けるツバメの逃げ道を
Damn, dude.
続く二の太刀で取り囲む。
I miss Majikoi. I like that character.
しかし連中は素早くてな。この長刀ではまず二の太刀が間に合わん。ことを成したければ一息のうち、ほぼ同時に行わなければならなかったが、そのような真似は人の技ではない。叶うことなどあるまいと承知したものだが、あいにくと他にやることもなかったのでな。一年寄進に通じるというが、気がつけばこの通りよ。ツバメを立つというくだらぬ思いつきは、複数の太刀筋で牢獄を作り上げる秘剣となった。
Saber cannot help but disagree with his matter-of-fact narrative. It is untrue. Its technique is not as simple as he claims. Is to get 2 attacks simultaneously? Impossible. The 2 attacks struck at exactly the same time. In that moment, there existed 2 separate katanas.
奇襲はゼルレッジ。 何の魔術も使わず、ただ剣技だけで宝具の域に達したサーバント。
Damn, dude. It's like fucking Guy Sensei in Naruto, right? Where taijutsu is so fucking beefy, it's stronger than majority of the ninjas. That is most certainly to be admired. Fucking taijutsu so beefy, he's summoning a tiger. A tiger bomb. The single blow made it very clear. Sasaki Kojiro does not possess a novitasm as heroic spirits typically do. All he has is magical sword and his sheer power, reaching the realm of the gods. Excuse me. What's astonishing is that this man, a mere human, has managed to stand on equal ground with heroic spirits who possesses a novitasm.
だが足場が悪かったな。ツバメ返しの奇跡は本来3つ。もうわずかに広ければ横の一撃も加えられたのだが。
Damn, dude, he was holding back. Well, he couldn't go all out.
そうでしょうね。そうでなければ不完全です。全てが同時であるなら、ミノたちはどうしても遅くなる。それを補うために、横方向への離脱を阻む三の太刀があるはずだ。
いい飲み込みの速さだ。だからこそ我が被験をかわしたか。素晴らしいぞ、セイバー。
And Saber's pretty good.
このような属性に呼び出された我が身を呪ったが、それも今宵まで。生前では叶わなかった立ち会い。我が被験を存分に振る舞える殺し合いができるのならば、呼び出された甲斐があるというもの。
Assassin ready his sword again and ascend the stone steps. He must be after Saberhead. Saber is not confident if she will be able to dodge that secret technique again. Like Lancer Gaybog, Assassin Subami Gaish is a technique that one cannot allow the wielder to use. Except unlike Gaybog, against which one can defend once they understand what it is and know that it will strike at the heart. There is no defense against Assassin's secret technique. It cannot be evaded even when no one knows what it is. Even when one knows what it is. If there is a defense, it lies in preventing him from using the attack. The only way to defeat him is to deliver a devastating blow before Assassin can unleash his secret technique.
なるほど。確かに手加減など許される相手ではなかったようだ。
Damn, Saber can one-shot this man right now. No, she can't. She doesn't have mana. She lowers her hand. Oh, yeah, she did. She said she can only use her Nova Assassin one time. She lowers both her hands. Saber dropped the tip of her invisible sword instead of driving it to the ground and glares up at Assassin as he approaches.
おお、そうか。ようやくその気になったか、セイバー。
Assassin stopped descending the steps and ready his secret technique once more. Saber looks at him bravely.
不満がないのはこちらも同じだ。我が一撃受け切れるか、アサシンのサーバント。
Saber releases her own restraints. The air trembles. As her responds to her will, her sword releases a torrential gust of wind. Invisible wind! Assassin retreats several steps. A gale of force winds released from Saber's sword are extraordinary. Even the thick trees on either side of the temple gates creak and groan. So strong is the wind, it all but explodes outward from her blade. The atmosphere sealed within is released and roared outward in all directions. Saber's sword released a gust of wind that could easily carry off a human being. This is her blade's power. Invisible air is, as the name implies, a sword that can seal up wind. The sword, sheathed in compressed wind, reflects and refracts light to give it the appearance of being invisible. This is what happens when the wind is released. The released air seeks escape and dissipate into the surrounding and chaotic gusts. During that time, the sword commanding magecraft, allowing her to freely manipulate the raging wind. As Saber possesses incredible amount of magical energy, she should be able to maintain the bounded field for a few minutes. The truth of this is made apparent by the fact that her sword, even after releasing so much energy, remained invisible.
さながら台風といったところだが、しかし
The howling winds do not die down. The unleashed winds are about to engulf Assassin.
この程度のはずがない。その奥にあるもの、見せてもらうぞ、セイバー。
Assassin closes in despite the raging, blinding wind. Saber arm moves. The wind-infused blade roars, readying itself to intercept Assassin, who advances calmly, slowly in spite of the gale force winds, strong enough to prevent most people from even approaching. New servant data added. Alright, we're Shido now. Shido's riding on his bike. It's taking him 40 minutes to get there. He got there just in time though. So which one did we just added? Saber, Invisible Wind, no Phantasm, rank C, Barrier of the Wind King. Damn, what a fucking name. The Wind King, huh? She can use it as a projectile. Whoa! Resistant modification causes more vicious. Barrier of the Wind King would be ineffective. I've seen this in a fighting game. I think Melty Blood. What's it, Melty Blood? Or was it the other one, Nitro Plus Blasters? I don't remember. It's one of them. That's just a tornado. She could summon a tornado from her sword. Shit's fucking cool. She got magic, dude. Dude, she is top tier. She got everything. Dang, Tsubami guy, she's not a MP? Oh, it's a fucking skill. He has no Phantasm. Mystical anti-personal sword technique. Special move, 3-dimensional. Impossible to avoid. Damn, it's better than Gate Bog. Don't let your Soa. Dang, he's really good. He got a lot of good skills. When I reach Ryodo Temple, I'm greeted by the sound of air rushing at me like a typhoon. Oh, I see the thunder. At the top of the stairs, in front of the temple gates, I see an armored figure who must be Saber fighting someone wearing kimono. The wind whirls around Saber and the surrounding trees creak under the gale force intensity. The wind is so tense, I can't even keep my eyes open. Head down, I manage to fight my way closer to the stairs, but the wind only gets stronger. I can't get closer to Saber. Far ahead, I can see Saber fighting someone, but I can't do anything. No, even if I manage to get close to Saber in this wind, I'll only hold her back. My left hand hurts again. The man spells engraved on the back of my hand tingle. I don't know what that means, but every time my hand tingles, I can't help but to remember that scene. Damn, dude, she don't care so much about Saber. I close my eyes and stretch my hands toward the stairs. I get down to my hands and knees, hoping to avoid being blown off my feet, and begin crawling up the stairs. The wind intensifies. Even a novice mage like me can tell incredible amounts of magical energies are raging above me. My command spells tingle. The word of the wind warns me something is happening up above. Saber magical energy? If it is... No, she should... Should she even be doing something like that? Saber can recover magical energy. She shouldn't be wasting it like this. I need to step in and handle the fight, or have Saber support me instead. Oh, she might run out of magical energy. I stand up and start running up the stairs. Now is not the time to be crawling. I don't know what Saber has in mind, but I have to stop her. As I try to dash to the temple gate, something like a dagger flies right by me. I don't know what miracle will let me dodge it. I turned to look away from the stairs into the trees. There's no doubt about it. I didn't notice it in the torrential wind, but there's someone hiding nearby. I shot for whoever is hiding in the tree line. The strong wind should have drowned my voice out. To my surprise, my voice echoes up the stairs. I look up toward the temple gate. There. I see a man in a kimono wielding a long sword and saber's back.
そこまでにしておけ、セイバー。その被験、盗み見ようとする輩がいる。
The man in kimono smiles as he speaks. Like me, he's staring out into the
こ
forest.
のまま続ければ、我らだけの勝負にはなるまい。生き残った者に、そこに潜んだ恥知らずが襲いかかるか、それともお前の被験を盗み見るだけが目的なのか。
Who is watching? That's Ryder. They showed it in the bad ending. Ryder is inside the trees. And then Shido got teleported to Caster, and Caster shot his chest to a million pieces.
どちらにせよ、あまり気乗りのする話ではないな。
He's a gentleman. He is a samurai. And he is Japanese. I heard Japanese people are very polite. The man turns to climb the stairs, seemingly totally disinterested.
待て、決着をつけないつもりか、アサシン。
お前がこの三門を越えるというのであらば決着はつけよう。何者であれ、この門をくぐることは私が許さん。
Oh yeah, it's a different time. Everyone was a savage back then. This is during warring period. These motherfuckers will pillage the village, take the women, and whatever, and stuff like that. You're right. Yeah, I guess he is a gentleman then.
だが、あいにくと私の役目はそれだけでな。帰るというのであらば止める気はない。まあ、そこに隠れているたわけは別だが、気に入らぬ相手であれば死んでも倒産し、
I think
生きても返さん。
Assassin fought almost everyone except for... I don't think he fought Archer. I don't remember that. Maybe. All I know is he fought Berserker and Saber. UBW route? I don't remember. All I remember UBW is Archer saving Shido. And Saber sexy pose. In the wedding dress kinda. Assassin continues up the stairs.
踊らされたな、セイバー。だが、もう一人の気配に気がつかなかった私も同じだ。あのままでおけば被験のすべてを味わえたであろうが、良いところで邪魔が入った。そなたにとっては良好であったか。
Saber hangs her head in regret. Her attempt to kill fades. Not because Assassin works, but because Saber must have realized that keeping up the fight would leave her at a disadvantage.
そら、迎えも来ている。そこ
Saber?
にいる小僧はお前のマスターであろう。
Saber Lily. Saber
盗み見をするた
Lily
わけが、その小僧に標的を変える前に
is just Saber
たくさん
before she draws the sword, I think. Or, I don't know what the hell Saber Lily is, to be honest. Because she has something that makes everything explode. I don't think it's Excalibur. I think that's Caliburn. Oh, the design? Oh. And just like that, Assassin disappear. Oh, the birth of Saber Ponytail. I have a Saber figurine right there. I wonder if I could show it to you guys. It's Saber in the dress though, with the ponytail and the UBW row. I'm too lazy to grab it. You can Google it. You know what it looks like. Oh, we can see it when it gets to the UBW row. Whatever. It must be his way of telling us that he won't attack unless we keep going. Saber says nothing. She just stands there silently. Damn, dude, Saber ponytail is pretty good. Can't stop looking at her now. She just stands there silently, her back to me.
What? Saber!
Even when I call to her, she doesn't answer. I want to show you guys the fucking Saber statue. I can't though. It requires me getting up. I'm too fat and lazy. Alright, fuck it. I kind of want to do it. Oh god. The other thing is, if I pick it up, it's gonna fall apart. You know how figurines are. This is like the only Saber statue. This is the only figurine I don't keep in the case because I have two of these. Two of them. See the ponytail. The ponytail is so godlike. The dress is nice too. The thingy. There you go. She has a little blue ribbon. They know what they're doing. She got nice panties too. You can probably barely see it. You got the Saber Zero. She also has a ponytail. I like Saber with the ponytail though, right? She looks really nice with it. That's one thing I really like about it. Saber ponytail. Look at Saber. Alright, I gotta put it back now. I like to have that figurine near me. I don't have it in I usually like to put my figurines in the cabinet. That one's an exception because I like Saber obviously, but also because I have two of them. The only reason I have two Sabers of that same statue or figurine is because I did a mystery box from Tokyo Otaku and they gave me fucking the same Saber that I already bought. I bought that Saber from the mall. Not that one. The other one that's inside the whatever glass casing. I bought it in the mall. It's like $20. It's pretty good. And then I ordered a mystery box from Tokyo Otaku next year. Cause like 1 year later, and they gave me this. It was a fucking duplicate. I got a fucking. It's like gacha rolling in whatchamacallit. Saber? Yes, Fruit Punch Saber is Saber. Not really. It's yes and no. Fruit Punch Saber came from Gintama. So, what was the other one? I haven't watched Gintama in a long time. It's Katsura gamer tag when he played Monster Hunters. I forgot what's it called. Was it Fruit Punch Shimpo? It's Fruit Punch something. I forgot. Fruit Punch Samurai. There we go. I remember now. Fruit Punch Samurai. And then, because I like Saber from Fate Stay Night, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna combine two things that I like. Gintama, Fate Stay Night, Fruit Punch, Saber. So I combined the two. Your expensive figurines? Genshin? I haven't looked at figurines in a while. I don't know how expensive they are now. I think the most expensive one I own is $200. It's a Huke. I have a let me see. I have a Huke statue of Saber. It comes with art, a frame art. It's really cool. I think that's the most expensive one I have. It seems strange. Was it 200 or was it 300? I think it was 200. I don't remember. It seems strange, so I began climbing the steps. Post-pandemic? I don't remember when I bought the Huke statue. When was that? Post-pandemic. I stopped buying figurines after a while. I think maybe 2017 or 18. I don't remember. Because I started buying plushies. Because you can hug the plushies. and they feel really nice on the skin. Saber armor vanishes. Defenseless in her simple blue clothing, she sways on the spot without turning around. Then there was one Stay Night plushie I regret not buying. I forgot which one. There was a couple plushies I regret not buying. There's one I want really badly right now. It's the Nichika one from Bochi the Rock. I kind of want that one a lot. I still think about it sometimes. I catch Saber in my arm as she falls backwards down the stairs. She doesn't move a muscle. She's unconscious, eyes shut in pain. Less than 200? 300 or more? Damn, dude. That's because Japan, it was hard to get stuff from Japan. I think that's why it's expensive now. We finally get home. It took me 2 hours to carry Saber back to the Ryoto temple. Damn, dude, what happened to your bike, Shido? I was worried the whole return trip, but we managed to get back safely. I lay Saber down in the hallway. Saber's really light. She probably only weighs about 40 kilos, so it shouldn't have tired me out so much. But it wouldn't have if she had been still. I had no idea that carrying a sleeping person, even a girl, would be so much work. Inflation is so huge, I believe it. Fucking chicken wings, my biggest enemy. Chicken wings used to be so cheap. Now like 12 chicken wings like 25 to 30 bucks. Fucking bullshit. My fatigue is more mental than physical. The feel of her soft skin when I picked her up, her quiet breathing on me, it was also distracting. Damn shit up. I look at Saber as she lays there sleeping. She's probably not completely unconscious. Even if she looks like she's out cold, she might open her eyes the moment I call her name. Damn. There was so much I wanted to tell her when I left the house, but I can't say anything with her sleeping, looking like that. Even now, I keep my voice to a whisper. The moment I reach out to pick her up again.
まあいいけど、シローがどんな趣味してて何をしてるかなんて私には関係ないから。
Gold bar prices. Gold isn't that valuable anymore. It went up again. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with stocks. It was like not valuable. I think that was like 2 years ago or maybe last year. But now I think it's valuable again. For some reason, Tosuka is in the hallway watching, even though it's after 2 in the morning. Tosuka!
何よ、お化けでも見たような顔しちゃって。
Man, she's awesome.
別に文句はないから続けていいわよ。私は水飲みに起きただけだし。
And your sweater! You don't have pajamas!
いや違う、これは違う、すごく違う。その話せば長くなるんだが、つまりセイバーを部屋に連れて行こうとしただけなんだが、俺の言ってることを分かってくれるか？
ええ、まあそれなりに。
I don't think she's listening.
嘘つけ！全然分かってない口ぶりだぞ今の。
だから分かってるってば。セイバーが一人で戦いに行って、シローはそれを止めてきたんでしょ。
Do you have Tosuka VA in Genshin Impact? Used a lot in the game. I like her VA. I like her VA, especially when she has an accent. Right? Her VA is currently doing that Anastasia girl and R0. I really like that a lot. She's gonna get more screen time.
で、何らかのトラブルがあってセイ
Han's
バーが気絶
dialect
して
is
戻って
unique.
きた。
Yeah, I like it.
どう？これでいい？
I also like it when she does UL in Grand Blue
全問正解だ。
Fantasy.
けど、なんだってそこまで分かるんだよ、お前。
わかるわよ。セイバーが単独で戦いを仕掛ける可能性は高かったし、サーバントが戦いを始めればマスターにだって伝わるわ。だからこういう展開も十分予測範囲なわけ。
そうか。それはいいけど。
So Tosuka knew Saber would go out by herself.
で、どうするの？セイバーを部屋に連れて行くんじゃないの？ここに寝かしてたらいくらサーバントでも風邪ひくと思うけど。
Man, she's bullshitting. Sabers can't catch cold, can they?
いやだから部屋に連れて行こうと思って今。
Man, Totsuka, just be honest. You care about Saber too. She doesn't want to see Saber cold. I tried to lift her up, but it's kind of awkward with Totsuka watching.
父さんか悪いけどセイバーを運んでくれないか。
She's an archer in Genshin.
私が？まあいいけど。じゃあお茶でも入れてくれる？少し二人の話に興味があるから。
Totsuka picks Saber up. Her being so understanding has me a little worried, but since I asked her for a favor, I better go make some tea. Totsuka carries Saber off toward my room. Meanwhile, I work on preparing tea in the kitchen.
お茶って日本茶じゃないよな。お茶って言っても
I think Totsuka is
ティ
not
ーバッグの紅茶
Japanese.
しかないぞうち。
Maybe she might be a little bit. First 18. Well, I don't have it. Well, if I don't have it, I don't have it. Oh, that mean one of my favorites, one of my favorite scenes are coming up. I like this scene a lot, if I remember it correctly. It's the Ilya scene, right? Where she visits Shiro. I like that one a lot. Even though she kidnapped him. I tell myself she can complain all she wants and starts pouring the hot water over the bag.
シロ、ちょっといい？
Totsuka comes back.
なあちょっと待ってくれすぐに行く。
I put 2 teacups in the tray and carry it into the living room. Oh yeah, the rider fight. Yeah. And there. Sitting next to Totsuka. Damn dude, Saber wake up. After like what? How long it took him? 2 hours? Did he say 2 hours or 1 hour? She slept for a long ass time. You think she was sleeping? I don't think she was sleeping. I think she just felt embarrassed and did not. Yeah, there's no way, dude. 2 hours. She probably felt embarrassed and didn't want to say anything.
セイバー
Let's shit out carrier.
眠ってたんじゃなかったのか。
眠ってたわよ。けど、そういつまでも続く眠りじゃないし。ついさっき目が覚めたの。
Hey, how did she get back to the regular clothing? Did Totsuka officially change her clothes or whatever? So when she transformed back her clothing, does she turn naked like a magical girl or something? I don't know how this shit works. Actually, magical girls don't get naked. They do that stupid transformation scene. But then when they revert back, their clothes come back too. Saber's like that. She's like a magical girl.
どうも、一気に膨大な魔力を使おうとして、体の方から一方的に機能を停止させられたみたいね。
Yeah, Saber eats a lot.
電気のブレーカーと同じよ。そのままじゃショートするから、強制的に電源を切るってやつ。
No, Saber food is just... That's a staple now of Saber. No matter where she goes or what series she's in, she's just gonna eat a lot. Saber is quiet as Totsuka explains.
お前
What she said. Oh, she just temporarily shut down? Alright. Seeing her back to her usual self, all the frustration I had earlier come rushing back.
セイバーお前な自分が何をしたのか分かってるのか。
Physical one?
わからないわけはないでしょう。私は竜道寺に赴き、アサシンのサーバントと戦いました。その折、私たちの戦いを監視していた第三のサーバントに気がつき、戦いを中断しましたが。
違う。
Damn,
そん
dude.
なことを言ってるんじゃない。
These two, Saber and Shiro, they gotta be one of the worst master servant pairing. Even though there's some, I remember in Reddit, people were arguing, not arguing, they were debating, what if Shiro someone else, right? Like fucking Fate Grand Order. What's her name? The big titty girl. Raiko. Mama Raiko. I remember her name when you say it like that. What if he summoned her? Well, if he never summoned anyone that's not Saber, he will fucking die by Berserker. Shido is a dumbass. Let's not ignore that. Yeah, he's likable. He's nice. He's cool. He can cook and all that stuff. Yeah. Shido is wifey material. No one's gonna complain about that. But at the end of the day, this dude's a dumbass. He jumped in front of Saber against Berserker Axe and fucking got slaughtered. If that was any other servant, without the power of his plot armor, it wouldn't work unless it was Saber. So with any other servant, Shido would automatically died in the war way earlier. He needs Saber. Saber kinda needs Shido, not really. She could win just fine without Shido, but she'll be an incomplete servant, right? Crew Power Rider can still make Berserker.
俺が言いたいのはどうして戦ったのかってことだ。
またそれですか。サーバントが戦うのは当然のことです。シロこそマスターであるあなたがなぜ私に戦うなというのです。
You don't want to see you get hurt.
それは
As you understand, there's no way around fighting since I decided to participate in the Holy Grail War. And I know me telling Saber not to fight contradicting myself. But even so, I don't want to see something like that happen to her ever again. Look at Tosuka. She knows the answer from Shido. She knows Shido so well.
そんなことで聖杯戦争に生き残る気があるのかと。
Well, it's not just because Saber's an outstanding servant. Well, besides Saber fending off Lancer by herself, soloing that, dodging Gaybog, solo Archer, and then she went ahead and solo everyone else, Berserker too. Besides that, it's because of her Novatasm, right? Novatasm's OP.
あなたの方針に従っていては他のマスターに倒されるだけではないのですか。
She's the only reason Shido is alive. Without Saber, Shido... Well, actually, without Tosuka first, Shido wouldn't be alive. Then, without Saber, Shido wouldn't be alive again. He got saved by these two girls from near death, basically. Yeah, one night. He fought 3 servants one night. You know, without Saber, Archer would have killed Shido without hesitation. This motherfucker Archer looking for a reason to kill Shido. He wouldn't tell Tosuka anything. He'll probably hunt down Shido himself. Fucking chop the head. Nah, he was pretty nice when he met Shido. He just told Rin, are you sure you want to do this shit? She's like, yeah. Rin used her gem. Whatever, her father gemstone. It's not like that. I thought of anything that might pose a risk to us. I certainly don't intend to just let myself be killed so easily. But aside from that, I just don't want Saber to fight. 4 fights in one night.
違う。戦うのを嫌ってるんじゃない。俺は
It's just much simpler than that.
その女の子が傷つくのはダメだ。そんなの男として見過ごせない。だからお前に戦わせるぐらいなら俺が自分で戦う。
That's right, Tosuka's looking at Shido like he's a fucking idiot. She know exactly what Shido's gonna say. He's like, this motherfucker's gonna be sexist again. Look at that. See, Rin knows.
私が女だから戦わせないだと。正気ですかあなたは。サーバントはマスターを守るものです。
Tosuka looking at
私たちが
Saber.
傷つくのは当然であり、私たちはそのために呼び出されたものに過ぎない。
I'm so glad they drew Tosuka. Well, not really drew her, but they added her sprite so she could be in the background audience looking at Shido and Saber argue.
サーバントに性別など関係ないし、 そもそも無人である私を女扱いするつもりですか？今の言葉は訂正してください、シロ。
Saber leans toward me, her eyes blazing with fury. But I won't let her change my mind. It's absurd for her to say she's a warrior before she's a woman. How could someone so frail, light enough for me to carry easily, go and behave so recklessly?
誰が訂正なんてするか。そりゃセイバーは強いかもしれないけど、それでも女の子だろ。つまんないことにこだわるな、バカ。
Yeah.
つまらないことにこだわっているのはあなたではないですか？
They're eating?
まさか女性に守護されるのが嫌だとでも言うつもりですか？この身はすでに英霊。そのようなさまつごとなど忘れなさい。
No, it wouldn't make sense they were eating. They're only having tea, right? Because it's like 2 a.m. in the morning.
さまつなもんか。もうとにかくセイバーが良くても俺は嫌だ。だいたい自分の代わりに戦ってもらうなんて間違いだったんだ。俺はそんな。
I can't allow someone to protect someone as helpless as me. I don't want someone to get hurt in my place. I'm the one who should be doing the saving. I've been working so hard to become the kind of person who can help people, just like my old man.
いいな。とにかくセイバーは戦うな。
Damn, they haven't reached that relationship, but Shido can confess Saber his dreams of becoming a hero.
戦いは俺がする。それなら文句はないだろう。セイバーの望み通り戦うって言ってるんだから。
無茶を言う人ですね、あなたは。人間がサーバントと戦えると思っているのですか？シローでは戦いにすらならないと実感しているでしょう。ランサーに襲われた時を思い出してください。あの時私が現れなければ間違いなくシローは殺されていた。それはどのようなサーバントが相手でも同じです。
That is true.
そんなのやってみなくちゃわからない。あの時は何の準備もなかっただけだ。けど今なら対策なんていくらでも立てられるんだから、やりようによっては寝首をかくことぐらいで
Dude,
きる。
this motherfucking Shido's out of his mind. Did he just said that I wasn't prepared? Oh, Lancer only beat me because I wasn't prepared. If he think if they did a rematch part 3, he think he could beat Lancer? This motherfucker's crazy. Nerf due to Shido being a newbie mage. Yeah. Shido nerfs Saber a lot.
シローの立てた守りなど神も同然です。
Well, that and Saber got hurt too in the first fight against Lancer.
今すごいこと言ったな、セイバー。
Damn, what she said. Damn.
あなたこそサーバントを侮っている。人の身で英霊を打倒しようなどと何を思い上がっているのですか？
What the fuck? Saber and I glare at each other. Our conversation's going nowhere and there's no sign of reaching any kind of compromise. Tosaka?
違うわ、セイバー。シローはサーバントを侮っているわけじゃない。そのあたりを誤解しちゃうと話が進まないから口を挟ませてもらうけど。
リン、それはどういうことですか？
うん、要するにね、そいつ純粋にあなたが傷を負うのを嫌がってるのよ。どうしてか知らないけど、
Yeah, God.
シローは献身と善意の塊だものね。自分のことよりセイバーの方が大切なんでしょ、あんたは。
そんなことないぞ。
Oh, God,
俺は
Shido.
別にセイバーが大切なんて言ってない。
Just making things complicated. Well, to be fair, Shido thinks everyone's above him. Even possibly Shinji.
嘘嘘、そうでもなければ自分で戦うなんて言えないわ。だってあなた自分じゃサーバントに勝てないって分かってるんでしょ。それでも戦うっていうのは自分よりセイバーのが大事ってことじゃない。
I mean, if she put it like that, maybe, but
だから無茶でも戦う。勝てないって分かっていながら勝とうとする。その結果が自分の死でも構わない。
if I had to pick one, Ren or Sakura, I'll pick Ren. Rin's better than Sakura. I don't know if you know, but I don't really like Sakura. I only start liking her maybe a little bit after the Unfoldable Heaven Feels. I didn't like Sakura at all in the visual novel. I didn't like her. I thought Ilya was better. I thought Ilya had better character development, better personality. I thought that route should have just belonged to Ilya rather than Sakura. I feel like Sakura was just added just for sex scene, while Ilya had a lot better meaningful scenes in Heaven Feels. But in the affordable anime Heaven Feels, they made Sakura pretty fucking good. So she's pretty good. I can say Sakura's cool too now.
なぜならあんたの中ではどうしてか知らないけど
But Ren's
自分よ
top.
り他人の方が大切だからよ。
I think Ren and Saber's the best heroines in Type Moon. In all of Type Moon. Not just in Stay Night. I think in everything Type Moon is Saber and Ren for me. They can't really beat these two. Tragic backstory. I feel like Sakura is just a tragic heroine. That's about it. Well, I don't mean to be like that.
そういうことよ。わかるでしょセイバー。あのバーサーカー相手にあなたをかばうようなバカなのよそいつ。だから本気で自分が戦うって言ってるの。
I wonder what's going through Saber mind. I don't know how much the Totsuka words actually make it through Saber, but Saber takes a deep breath and turns toward me.
シロ、
なんだよセイバー。
あなたが戦うことは認めます。ですが、それならば私にも考えがある。
だから何さ。
剣の鍛錬です。シロの時間が許す限り、
Oh shit.
私はあなたに剣を教える。それを認めるのなら。
Does that mean she's going to train me? Is this because she acknowledged my will to fight?
待った。それは心の贅肉よセイバー。シローに剣を教える？やめてよ。そんな気休めでサーバントに太刀打ちできるわけないじゃない。
それは当然です。ですが知らないよりはマシでしょう。少なくとも戦闘時の迷いは薄れます。あとはシロー本人の決意にかけるだけですが、実践とは得てしてそういうものではないですか。向かない者には何を教えても身につくことなどありません。
Yeah, she had a tragic story all the way back in Zero Sakura. But she just doesn't seem... She seemed, they even make fun of it in Carnival. She just seemed like just another tragic heroine. But I like the added, well, in the affordable anime, what made me like her is they focus less on the tragic heroine part and focus more on the Yandere part, and that's what I like it. She has a Siscon complex, inferiority. Yeah, that too.
まあ言われてみれば。
I like it more when she's a Yandere than a tragic heroine.
殴り合う覚悟ってのは一度殴り合ってみないと一生つかないものね。
はい。ですから一度、いえ、一度と言わず時間の許す限り、シローには戦闘の結果としての死を体験させ、戦いに慣れてもらわなければ。
The two of them talking pretty casually about some scary stuff.
ちょっと待て。俺はいいなんて一言も。
じゃあ私は魔術講座にしとく。
Oh!
セイバーが体を鍛えるんなら私は知識を育てるわね。
That's how Shido's become the ultimate
初めからそういう約束だったし、明日から本格的に鍛え直してやりますか。
excuse me, learning swordsmanship from the greatest swordsman or the greatest knight, and learning mage from Tosaka, the cutest honor student ever, the strongest mage in Fuyuki. How about that? That's better. Tragic heroine more than tragic heroes. Oh, you support tragic hero than tragic heroine. Tragic heroes is typical though. From what I learned in literature, that's pretty much in every hero story. Every hero story goes through a tragic phase, right? So they could just like, I guess, lift themselves up or whatever.
お願いします。リンがそうしてくれるなら、私も剣のみに集中できる。
いいっていいって。じゃあ話も決まったことだし解散しましょう。明日はいろいろと忙しそうだから。
I just don't like tragic heroines, like because they're gonna focus more on having the viewers pity the heroine and sympathize with her rather than connecting with her, supporting her or whatever, right? So you're going to support her mostly out of pity and that you feel bad for her, and I don't like that kind of aim when creating a character, because you're just relying on pity. That's what I feel like with Sakura, at least on the visual novel. I don't know with the new one, Reality Noir, and this version, if they made it more like what Unfootable did, where they focus less on the tragic side and more on the Yandir side. If they did, then that would be pretty good. I think that's a good way for Sakura. I think Sakura as a character also just embraces more on the Yandir side. Like they kind of give up her tragic side. She still have the tragic heroine side of her. But now, whenever she cross verses on the other Fate series, she is more well known as a Yandir character. Strongest forms, unsealed caliber. Tosaka waves goodbye and disappears into the outbuilding.
私も休みます。
FGO? That's not FGO, Sakura. Oh yeah, I
明日は道場で汗を
I
流し
fucking
てもらいま
forgot.
すから。
They brung back Tosaka and Sakura, but through like gods and shit, right? Ishtar and what's that girl name? I don't remember. I don't remember the other girl name. They made two Sakura. One is Parvati, but the other girl's a real Yandir with titties. She gives a short bow and goes back to her room. Oh, bow, my bad. She gives a short... Wait, isn't bow and bow the same word? She gives a short bow and goes back to her room. All that remains in the living room is 2 cups of untouched tea and 1 dumbfounded boy.
いや、だから俺は一言もさ。
Sakura is also a Yandir. She wasn't at first in the movie Over Underneath the Snow. I kind of like that Sakura too. Because, dude, that Sakura is probably one of the best Sakuras of all the Sakuras. Over Underneath the Snow, before she becomes the Yandir one. I actually like that one she wasn't a Yandir. Because that one she stood up for herself against Shinji, right? Because she loves Shido so much. And she know going against Shinji will be death, but she tried to fight back with the Archer card. She thought it was going to be the Gilgamesh card, right? And she wanted to protect Shido. She was ready to run away with him, and then when he declined her, she was like, okay, I'm gonna be with you and I'll help fight with you. I like that Sakura. That one's a good Sakura too. And Oath Underneath the Snow, Ilyaverse Sakura, whatever you want to call it. Lancelot Sakura's Yandir. Yeah, pre-Grail. I like that one. That one's my favorite Sakura. Pre-Grail War Sakura. Where she was where she stood up to Shinji to fight for Shido. The visual novel Sakura, she stood up to Shinji, but not in a. She did it in the. What's the word I'm looking for? Not in a cool way, like Ilyaverse, like in a crazy girl way. I guess Yandir way. But I like Yandir, but it's conflicting. Adopted sister Miyu. I'm not a big fan of Miyu, to be honest, either. I think Miyu's okay. Her words go unheard. Anyway, what was already a confusing situation was growing a hell of a lot more complicated. I can't even begin to imagine what happened today.
とにかく体力だけは温存しなくちゃ。
Everything starts with the body. Well, yeah. The only thing I can do is cling onto my fragile hope that as long as my body is strong enough, I'm able to endure whatever torture they might throw at me. Kudo is the best character. Kudo is supposed to be like original Ilya. I think that's her concept of a character. Because she's supposed to be Ilya before whatever they did to Ilya in this show. I guess before the innocence. That's not the right word. Yeah, she's supposed to be like original Ilya before she was sealed. Chapter 7, Sword and Magic.
できれば
Yeah, this
誰も
song's
悲しまない方がいい。
Right. I know we just talked a lot, but what's that one called? Morning, hero of justice and a typical breakfast. I like that. Hey, GG's. Yeah. It's getting late. It's 12 a.m. So I call it GG's. Yeah, see, it's 12. Thank you for the stream. No worries. We'll play more Stay Night later.